is.
Yeah, well.
Is that start? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so in all missions. Yeah. So basically, you do all the missions.
Nice.
But the rules, but there's like the definition of a mission is kind of like up in the air. So the way we define it is every mission that changes the save file name, like when you go to save the game, counts as a mission in this category. Like there are other things that say like mission passed, but we don't do those. Like side missions, like PCJ Playground. It's we just skip those.
That doesn't actually change the name of the save file, so we just ignore it. We're just like,
Thank God, because that mission sucks.
So come on.
So the game's in Japanese. That'll come in handy in about, I don't know, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Way on later. There's a specific duping setup that we do that crashes on most versions, not all versions, most versions. And that does not include the Japanese version.
Yeah, may as well explain like what the hell he's doing here. He's just going to a rampage, which is a thing where you kill people. So he went over to this one. He saved a replay. It's a feature in the game where you can like play back little snippets of gameplay, and you can actually pick up stuff within those replays you save. So he's gonna try to like start it remotely while starting a mission at the same time. And yeah, this is actually pretty complicated. I hate explaining this.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. There's like on mission and off mission states, and
like
we manipulate it.
Right off the bat, there's like a bunch of stuff to clear up.
So I'm going to be doing that now with Paramedic here. Start that with the rampage.
Yeah, so basically, if you watch the San Andreas run, you'd know like there's a variable called on mission, and it kind of tells the game whether or not you're on a mission. And if a rampage runs out while you're on a mission, then the game no longer thinks you're on a mission. You can start other missions during that mission, which is obviously not intended.
Yeah, there's mission scripts, and then there's the on-mission variable, and they're independent.
Yeah.
It's the key to a lot of the buggery that goes on in this game.
Yeah, so he's doing the first real mission. I don't really care about an old friend. And then in 2 missions from now, this is a big setup just to start that mission twice, because it lets us kind of do it really fast, which you'll see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of fast.
Yeah, he gets that
swag jump.
Yeah.
What's the satisfaction of holding a gun?
Nearly.
The Jury Fury dupe that we do is about as close to an instapass without it actually being an instapass. It's just essentially a fortunate set of circumstances where if you do the mission, it passes it almost instantly.
Yeah, and instapass is a thing like.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it yet. Maybe Gail can do it whenever it's his time.
Later on, I guess.
Yeah.
This is where you need a software engineering background to understand what's happening.
Yeah, code monkey background.
Yep. We got a lot of smart goons in the community that come up with this wacky, zany stuff for us to actually do.
Yeah, shoutouts to Patrick and Husho.
Patrick, Husho, Caster.
And Nick.
Yeah,
That's the
Nick.
route that I'm using. Nick.
And Bodynet.
Pudiente.
Pudiente.
Yeah, so we started the next mission while the rampage was still running. So as soon as this fails, then you'll see like, well, no, there's no. Well, you'll see the mission icon for Ken Rosenberg show back up on the map. So if you wanted to, you can start this mission twice, but
Which I'm not gonna do.
yeah, that is unbeneficial.
No, not helpful.
Yeah. But he's gonna restart it later on in this mission to make it fail like as soon as he starts the next mission, which is called Jury Fury.
Also, where did Batman go?
Batman, he's taking a break right now. I couldn't pay him the entire 2 hours and 40 minutes, so
He's got some crime to go and fight.
yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
He saw the bat signal.
So he was able to restart the rampage here, and it's basically timed so that if you don't drive like shit, then you'll make it to the next mission basically as soon as this thing's about to run out, which is very handy.
Very serendipitous.
Yeah.
It's a big word, just means happy surprise.
Alright, I know you guys are busy explaining, but we got donations coming in.
Donations!
I mean, this is like the best time of any time.
Alright,
so.
okay then. Okay, we got $6 from Bones the Third, who says, hey there, good luck on that VCAM, fam. I hope you'll be done by thumbs up o'clock. And we have,
oh my God.
hang on, we got $5 from Tensec, who says, hey KZ Fru, Tensec here. Good luck on your run and greetings from Germany, Fru Hart.
Hold on.
Yeah, so this is what shit driving
I'm
looks like.
malfunctioning. All right, we're good. Hold on.
All right, one more.
Oh,
Okay,
fine.
okay, go.
$40 from Mr. Post, who says, "Here's your money, Sonny."
Hey, Mr. Post.
I'm down 50 keys and $40. What do you know?
Oh, wins Hundo. Nice bike. Nope.
Oh, come on.
I know, dude.
RNG.
Yeah, it's nice to get a car in this cutscene because all the cars around you despawn. So if you can like attempt to enter any vehicle during it, then you will keep it. Also, I should probably explain why he can move in the cutscene. So early on, he skipped the cutscene where it kind of says like, "Oh, enter the hotel," and you can like save your game and all that. He skipped that, and then it played as soon as he entered that because that happened to be right in front of the hotel. And the first cutscene,
Sorry.
yeah, happened to be shorter than the second one, so that ended, and then he could gain control in the cutscene because that's kind of how it works. Yeah, just trust me.
Gonna need to replay him.
Yeah, he's gonna like try to get phone dialogue without shortening the rampage timer because he needs to start at like at least 3 seconds or like just about 4 seconds. So he starts this twice. And this is the mission, if you've ever played this game, it's the one where you smash up the cars of the jurors. And when you start it twice, then there's 2 sets of cars, and ideally they flip over each other, and they destroy themselves, and then you just, that happens, yeah.
You know he's not guilty.
Yeah, if you're too late there, you actually end up soft-locking in the cutscene, so you have to watch the entire cutscene. Otherwise you can't move.
Which is slow.
Yeah, it's very, very slow. Yeah, and what he did with the rampage earlier, he's going to do it again here with clothes, which actually lets you do a whole bunch of stuff, which you'll see in a bit.
Those replays are very, very handy.
Yeah, they're like I don't know. It's like if you had to make one replay, it'd be that in this game.
So right now I'm sliding. I'm not walking, I'm sliding.
Oh god, I have to explain this now?
I think if you're moving forward, change your weapon, and then hit replay at the right time, then you enter this weird walking state that's faster than just running, but slower than sprinting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Allows you to take phone calls while still moving reasonably fast.
Yeah, normally you just like can only walk during phone calls. There's another glitch you can do to move faster during phone calls, but that is not now.
Hey,
so
Batman's back. He's gonna go fight some crime.
welcome back.
Some workers are being are given underhanded slave labor wages, so we got to go shut down the company responsible by liquidating all their assets in a very explosive manner.
Look, usually what Batman would do, but hey, you know,
Nope.
I'm not gonna tell him that he's doing
He doesn't
the wrong thing.
kill anyone, which is really important. There we go.
You didn't actually need the bike, you could have just jumped off.
That is true. Backseating.
But yeah. So he did a death warp because that's fast, and now he's running towards where the next mission will be after he takes a call.
While he's taking the call, can I get in a few donations?
Hurry up.
They're coming in so fast.
It's fine.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, we've got $5 from Anonymous, who says Lance, Vance, Dance, Pants, Chance, and now dance. We've got $5 from Katin Jigat, who says, "Hey, you know what would be weird if you guys did body shots."
Sorry.
We've got $2 from Mr. Mary, who says, "I'll donate another $2 if you bring our boy Power Slave Alphonse to the front."
There's our boy.
It's for charity.
There he is, the PSA, get over here.
Remember,
You
think about
behemoth
kids.
of a human being.
Yeah, and now he
There
gets a
he
gun
is,
here
dude.
because
PSA.
yeah, there's
Our boy!
he's from Vienna, so he's a wiener. Yeah, but yeah, he got a gun because when he died, he kind of lost them all. So a gun is very handy.
Batman needs guns, as we know.
Yeah, of course.
Apparently, stream is not doing too hot.
Oh, good.
Aw, come on. So it keeps on happening.
Not like this.
Yeah, not like this.
Why am I driving like this?
Hey, at least nobody will see it because the stream's down.
Oh, actually, we're back, so you might have,
Oh,
you might have
no.
just embarrassed yourself.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't do it. Okay.
So
we're
he's
good.
driving to kill. Yeah,
Gonzalez.
maybe you caught wind of the plot. There's this dude called Cortez that you're working for now, and you kill a dude that was kind of being unloyal.
Cortez is wanting to silence the sneak here, or the snitch rather, not the snake,
The swine.
the swine. Yeah, silence the swine.
Isn't GTA 3?
Yeah, silence the sneak is in GTA 3.
All right, now we're gonna change out of this outfit because we don't want to get arrested.
Yeah, so that's the first use you'll see of the close replay. It can remove a wanted level up to 2 stars, which is pretty useful here, because you need to remove your wanted level to actually pass the mission. The intended is you go to a paint spray, but we don't do that 'cause that's slow.
Slow, yeah. It's faster to just ditch the Batman outfit and change clothes right on the spot.
Yeah, clean clothes. Whatever that means in Japanese.
All right, RNG, boys. I hate this mission.
Yeah.
Another close replay buggery here.
Shoutouts to Zakori, who would probably reset on this mission right now.
Yeah.
My phone is ringing. All right.
Silence the phone. But yeah, so it's going to kill a pizza dude, and the pattern in which he drives is pretty random. So
This
it
is
can
not
be a pain.
terrible.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Oh, here it
Yeah,
comes.
yeah, yeah. Oh, nice.
Look at
Didn't
this.
even-
Look at it. Look at it. Oh,
Nice.
baby. Woo,
Good stuff, dude.
speed.
Didn't even fall off your bike.
No. That's
needs that?
pretty lucky.
Better
Yeah.
players get better RNG.
Well, you're not saying he's good, are you?
Acceptable.
Standard. All right, let's not do GDQ strats because I fell off my bike in a very embarrassing way at GDQ. There's a dude in the mall who's got something Cortez wants. It's chips.
Yeah.
What
like,
are counterfeit chips? Crisps? Is that what
Well-
they call them in Europe?
maybe they're like computer chips. This is 1984 after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's expensive stuff.
I mean, if somebody stole a bag of Doritos from me, I'd probably chase them with a gun as well.
All right.
I'm running out of room for donations. Can I read them?
Okay, go, go, go.
All right, we got $5 from Mike T, who says, "Remember, Ben, we'll always be listening or watching or both." We have $10 from our good friend Counterpillow, who says, "Hello, KZ Fru, your favorite ostrich here. Thought I'd swoop in with a meme donation to wish you good luck and save the children." We also have $1 from Fivor, who says, "Hey, Ben." And then we have $5 from Falling Dutchman, who says, "Please do pacifist to keep your friends close. That will be fun."
Pacifist, keep your friends close. Well, I can kill the minimum amount of enemies, which is what I do anyway. All right, 2014 strats, actually driving with this gun.
2014 tries to take the cheetah.
Oh,
But yeah, so he's going to a garage here to pick up a weapon. And yeah, that's about it, actually.
stashed
There
away.
used to be interesting stuff here, but things changed, so.
We used to warp to this gun, but
Yeah.
in all missions we now have... We don't have the replay to warp to it, we just have the replay for the close button.
It was a unanimous decision that close replay is superior in every way.
Yeah, because you would have made another one like right now anyway, so this avoids having to do that. You're not even doing the jump out of the garage?
Oh, I never even thought to do that.
Oh, come on, dude.
Ever.
Come on, bro.
Wow.
All right, my acceptable comment is I'd like to withdraw that, please. Can I get a written form somewhere?
Jesus.
Yeah. I don't want to bully you too hard, so I think I'll shut it now.
It's Saturday night.
This is just waiting, right?
Yes.
And go ahead.
Donate. Go.
Fantastic.
Go.
We have $5 from BA Through Fan Club, who said, "We're delighted to see the spawn of BA move on and spread his wings. You are doing your mother proud. Another dollar if you tell your mother you love her. P.S. Runner, play prototype."
VA is my mother. Hi, Mom. I love you.
There you go. We have $1 from Captain Agman, who says, "Thanks for the marathon, guys. Also, KZ wins Kagi Boo Electric Boogaloo." I don't know what that is.
Don't ask.
Yeah, memes.
It's,
All right,
it's
all right.
layers of inside jokes.
Okay, and we have $100 from Following Snail, I got there in the end, who says, "Had to donate during Fru's Vice City run. Good luck and don't let any chest-high walls choke you. And Fru, you were always a kidder." And
That's
we
a
got
deadly premonition joke. Sorry, go, go.
Yeah, sorry. We got $50 from Swinderilurki, who says, "Hi KZ Fru, good luck and have fun. At commentator, how are you, bro? I'm fine. Out at Frenchies, oh god. Salut, Majin, Salut Rosa." What? P.S. I don't know. Also, call me Swind. You won't be able to spell my name correctly. Okay, Swind. Should have done that. We got $25 from Anonymous, who says, "Sweet, Ben in Sweden. Good luck on the run." We got $5 from Vorososa, who said, "I send greetings to the Russian restreamer and hot kiss to the commentator, the stalker Val, less than 3. We got $2 from Mr. Mary, who says, "There goes my careful planning, blown to shit, thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Mary." And we got $5 from Jazz, who says, "Greetings from Germany, watching with my girlfriend's boyfriend here. Best of luck to all the GTA runners and Joshimus. Okay, one hand.
Yeah, okay. Give me a sec. So he does a thing here with the close replay. Again, you can use it to move in cutscenes just like with other cutscenes ending in cutscenes. So he goes there and kills a dude, which makes his part really easy. And then, yeah.
Same
Does
deal
it again.
here.
Yeah. He's gonna run and grab the motorbike that's in the back, Sanchez, in the cutscene. That's fast, of course. Like everything we do here. We're fast gamers, so.
I'll donate $5 if I fail the gates in. But I won't do it right now. I'm kind of busy.
Shoutouts to Anti-Streaks, who got a new 52-24, I believe, any percent no SSU PB, and failed the gate zip.
Wow, what a sucker.
Yep. $5 from UNT as well.
Hey, sorry, no money.
So yeah, he kind of got off his bike in a way that kind of put him inside the gate. And since the game doesn't usually allow you to do that, it kind of just put him towards like the nearest, I don't know, like it's as if he kind of like fell off the earth or fell off the game plane into the void, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's like certain points where it kind of respawns you, and that's one of them, is past it. And then he did a glitch where he took the call and aimed with his gun, which let him like switch weapons and run with the phone call, which is pretty nice.
The phone call glitch is really important.
Yeah.
If you mess up phone call glitch in some parts of the run, it's a real headache.
It allows you to shoot your gun and other things as well, which is extremely convenient.
Yeah, very important. So the chase, we're supposed to chase this guy to his gang hideout, but I've played the game a couple times, so I think I know where it is. That's a cop, but he doesn't care actually. Sorry, sir. He's going about his business.
Loser.
Yeah,
Too slow,
Haven't seen Batman in a while. That's unfortunate.
I would explain really why it's not with that skin.
Huh?
I could explain why he doesn't have the Batman skin.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, people might actually think we're actually withholding Batman.
No, we're not withholding Batman. It's just Tommy don't feel like it, I guess. He likes his suit. Alright, so I used a close replay before this cutscene so I can steal this during the cutscene. That's in my way, that's inconvenient. Oh, this is really bad, boys! Bad gaming.
That's some better RNG.
We doing intended strats, boys.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, this just got real bad. I guess we do intended strats. I said doo-doo.
You're gonna lose him now.
Am I?
Yeah.
Does that happen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry,
good.
you're good.
I mean, you could just like set his car on fire and then do a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's a headache. Josh, read some donations.
Can we cut to commercial?
When's the last time this was failed in a marathon?
Probably about 2007 with Cannibal K9.
2007?
Yeah.
Did Adam AK even invent speedrunning in 2007?
Ancient GDQ, AGDQ. Yeah. So this is slow, as you may be able to figure out by now. And yeah,
this is one of those things you never fail. You just don't think about.
Yeah.
You fail it when it matters. It's fine.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to like do this glitch. Well, it's
normally you're supposed to drive him to his hideout.
Let me use game mechanics.
Yeah.
It being a glitch is questionable, but yeah, basically you kind of get him to be in your passenger seat and then you drive him to the place. But
does this guy not know where he's
this
going?
is sort of intended strats.
He takes a predetermined route, but for some reason he does a loop around the mall to try and throw you off, I guess. I'm not sure, but it obviously doesn't work.
I guess we're using SWAT truck for waste of life.
Yeah. Yeah. Originally, you would use this BF injection here for the next mission, which is waste of life, because it has a certain property to it, which makes it significantly heavier, which allows you to flip the wife's comet a lot easier. Oh.
What? All right.
That usually despawns.
Okay.
Well, you'd best go repair that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good what I said. Good players get good RNG.
Yeah.
Case in point.
Maybe you're right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll believe it. But yeah.
If I repair it, doesn't it use its lose its property?
No. Only if it's stored in a garage.
Okay.
So special vehicles also seem to take a lot more damage. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's kind of a good idea that he go get this thing repaired before the next mission.
Especially with pop tires as well.
Yeah, because it's literally just like ramming into another car. So better to... I mean, the idea is to flip her over, but you'll see.
You can ideally knock her into the nearby water, and you'll still pass the mission.
Yeah, water strats.
Because you murder her either way, but yeah, it's pretty difficult to do.
No, it's not. I mean, it's kind of RNG, like where she goes, but
Yeah.
So I think in the beta edition of Vice City, this mission was called Waste Counterpillow's Wife.
Ooh. Shots.
So anyway, here she comes. I'm going to close replay so I can drive up a little bit.
Yeah, and if you aim, yeah, this kind of messes with your controls, but if you aim with the gun, then it goes back to normal.
It goes PS2 controls, which is like sprint and accelerator shared. All right, this is annoying traffic. I think we got it though.
Oh my god!
Somebody help me!
All right.
Alright, nice.
Yeah.
That was good. That was clean.
Then he gets the hell out of there, because if you're near where she blows up, then you fail the mission.
Well, that was a good save from the disastrous chase. It was a chase that time.
Yeah, that mission's a huge run killer in all missions.
Awesome. Someone just called me up asking if this was musty tonight, and I'm like...
So I wonder if I'm going to lose my Uzi. That happens a lot for some reason.
I think if you aren't on the Uzi, like on foot, then you don't lose it.
I think last time I switched to the pistol before starting this mission, and that helps.
Yeah, like
no one
that
knows why it happens. Sometimes you can just lose your Uzi.
Yeah. You didn't have a Uzi, you have a Tech 9.
It's not a clip, it's a magazine.
I mean, Tech 9 is way worse, but...
So more close replay.
More close replay stuff that I don't know why it happens, but this is how the fire rate normally goes for this weapon, but if you close replay and then right click, it turns into a minigun.
It turns into the M16 from GTA 3.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
That is an overpowered weapon. We got some great dialogue, and we got some great time for donations.
Oh, fantastic. I was just about to try and get in there myself. So, first off, we've got $6 from Anonymous, who says, much love, guys. Going to donate more if you show the Ronald Reagan Easter egg. We've got $5 from Vapormaid, who says, this speedrun is the most vaporwave thing in ages, with the colours glitching and Japanese locale. Keep it up, guys. Love you. We've got $5 from Shoshi19, who says, love the ESA Tech Squad, keeping the stream up. Love the GTA runs this year, less than 3. Got $10 from Anonymous, who says, thank you and the Russian stream, with love from Russia. And okay, we've got $5 from Anonymous. Says, hi KZ, hope you are enjoying my native country. Have fun, from Evelina and Billy MF Mays.
Aww. Those guys are real sweet. Alright, so we gotta shoot down these 3 dudes before the cutscene starts. It's pretty easy. Oop. And now we're gonna shoot Lance.
Okay, you're on your own from here.
And he
we don't
drops
like
us out,
Lance.
and we lost the Uzi anyway. Whoops. Oh well. That's just annoying. It's not a huge deal. Quickly sprint up the building, get the briefcase, and Lance is back.
Yeah.
He forgives you.
Yeah, basically what killing him did was make the helicopter kind of like just drop down. Just like how he dropped dead, so...
Yeah, if you end up shooting him too late, you're supposed to shoot him as soon as the dialogue starts, but if you shoot him too late, you just soft lock. You land on the floor, and you never get out of the helicopter.
Well, unless it blows up, then...
Well, yeah. But
Alright, fastest boat.
it's a huge time waster if you're sat waiting for a car. You could big bang, I guess, but you know it's not allowed in speedruns.
Cheating.
I got it.
I find this really interesting.
Alright, sick door loss.
Oh,
Nice.
Well, it's not like you had to do that.
You don't, no, of course you don't have to do it, but swag, man. I like when I do it on PB pace and I spin out and then I'm just upset at myself.
Yeah, you did it for the swag though. It's
Yeah.
worth the effort.
So Diaz wants a boat. That's it. I think
Yes.
that's the cutscene where he shoots his VHS.
That's one of the one after.
I think, yeah, you're right. It might be the supply and demand.
Alright, so in this game you can get into boats from a distance, and that also works here. So Instead of doing the whole lowering the boat thing, you just kind of like teleport to it.
Yeah, that's just like an oversight.
Yeah, it is
by
not a
Rockstar.
glitch. Don't complain about it being a glitch, because it's not. I mean, it's
Convenient as well because
sort of unintended.
Yeah, you avoid all the guy spawns because they only spawn after you pull the lever or whatever it is, like the button or whatever that releases the boat.
I'm gonna whip this bad boy over here.
Yeah.
Use it
Gonna-
later.
Yeah, like the mission after. Yeah, after the next mission, he's just gonna take it to go back to Cortez's Marina.
Usually in any percent, we would use the helicopter, but it's kind of out of the way in all missions, so we just substitute with the old way that it was done
Yeah.
before was that the Joel Zip was found?
I think no. We actually used the helicopter for the fastest boat up until like Lineator, I think, suggested we do the Infernus back in like April or May 2014. Like that was like kind of late.
Yeah.
And then we started keeping the helicopter for like Sir and everything.
Yeah.
We used to take like the police heli after that.
This is an auto-scroller, right?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. We have $10 from Ram User, who said a panicked Joshimus and a Ben in a combo PogChamp. Got $1 from Revan, who says I will donate another $1 if Josh says Skju, Skoden, Jugadi, Skuj, Kodla, Skojetti, Sluklud, Shulaklu, Sajul, Skulka, Juskulajuman, Paka, Skepet, Shanghai.
Sounds absolutely flawless to me.
There better be another $1 worthy. Then we got $10 from Fuzimi, who says good speed running, KZ Fruit, you're a real proper grade A lunatic.
Thanks.
And then he says, I know how to Lance Vance dance sound, right, Josh? No.
No. Really?
And then we got $5 from Anonymous, who says, hey Vice guys, what do you call somebody with nobody and a nose? No nose. Good luck with the speed running. Best of wishes from the Mustard Tiger. And then we have $5 from Anonymous, and that catches us up at last.
All right. GG. Good job, Josh.
Well, the queue will probably fill up in another sec, so. Yeah.
It's okay. You can relax for a minute.
Yeah. So as you can see, he did the whole thing with the close again, so you can shoot quickly, and yeah.
I mean, this loses you frames, I guess, but it's just easy.
Things you can
Yeah.
learn from the ancient Britons, Amy. Like
And now
Mary
there's
mentioned,
really
and how
nothing to
the
do.
eyes, the
I'm
wound
gonna
when
check
the bear
Twitter,
has eaten
okay?
your arm.
Alright.
Everyone used to have a clerical, Amy. Even
Do a
people who were
selfie.
scared of water.
Oh, my mom
They're
texted me.
all
Hold on.
about
Yeah, that
working
takes
to
priority, I
preserve the
suppose.
No,
diversity
man.
of
Yeah,
mankind.
seriously.
Reuse everything.
Asking for a shout out?
Who's we?
My coven.
Who's asking
Like
for a
the
shout out?
No,
Mom.
My mom?
Yeah.
Of course my
But
mom
not
gets a
witches
shout
like
out.
you do.
Jeez.
We're just a group of people who believe in communal sharing and chanting
Anyway,
a lot and can't find
yeah,
faces.
the end of this
Reading
mission is just
magazines, cloaks,
it's
wands,
really
horned gods,
nothing important
rubbing
here.
each
So,
other
lens.
with rocks,
close
dying of all-
replay right before it ends so we can scurry over to our boat. See you later.
Yeah, that must be some sort of telepathy or something.
I know. All right, there we go. I always go slow there and make sure I don't hit like those bridge supports and flip.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I would know.
Yeah, this is where the game kind of turns it up to 11 a little bit because you go from getting a boat and just kind of driving around shooting a few people in an auto-scroller, and now you've got to steal a tank from the army.
Cause why not?
Yep.
Cortez said so.
The most incompetent army the world has ever seen.
1986 was a different time.
Oh yeah, 86, 94. Mixing it up with the VCS like I did earlier.
I don't even know why he wants the tank. I haven't watched the cutscene in so long. I just know he's really upset, and this is the only way he can solve his problems.
I think all I said was,
That's about it.
oh, I want some military hardware. I don't think he elaborates. He's just like, hey, do this and I'll give you money. And Tommy's like,
And it's like not even worth the money.
And offers you like a pig snout, which probably
top
probably
yes
tastes
now.
good.
Oh no, thanks.
Yep. That Oceanic had it out for me.
So this is the end of closed replay abuse for now.
Yep, we're about to swap for this property buy icon. We'll come back to that later.
Yeah. You can pick those up in replays too, which means you can actually buy stuff from anywhere you like, as long as you have the money.
Exactly.
But
And if you buy it in a replay, it actually costs 0, which is convenient.
Yeah, you still need the money.
We've gone crazy.
Yeah, you need the money, but you don't lose any of it, so it's kind of interesting.
So if I park in front of the tank and then just drive away and come back, it's unlocked, and I can just get right in, yank the guy out.
The army does absolutely nothing to stop you until you're actually in the tank, in which case it's too late.
Tank driving is pretty annoying. Sometimes you get bad bounces off of like cop cars.
Also, he turns the turret around and basically propels himself forward by using the cannon, because it gives you like a burst of speed. Makes the tank pretty fast compared to how it
also
usually
fun
is.
to do. I have neither my Ruger or my Tech 9.
Lovely.
I know. Well, the game's just eating my guns. Anyway, we're gonna run back to the bike.
Wouldn't you want to do the slide now if you don't have any? Oh yeah, that's M60.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, sliding would be good.
Yeah.
Does Josh have any donations?
Josh doesn't, but Charlie does.
Charlie!
Hello. We've got $10 from Anonymous, who says, well, not Anonymous. He says, Yo, KZ, Hellgast888 here. Good luck on the run, and remember, if you choke, you'll have to wear the choker ASAP. We've got $5 from Mr. Mary, who I think is attempting to tell Josh how to pronounce that garbage he said earlier. If you want to read exactly what he said, just come to speedrun.com and read it, because I'm not reading it out.
Wait, Charlie, are you saying that the Polish language is garbage?
Maybe. We've got $3 from Poker Face Paco. Oh, I'm not. Whatever. He says, KZ in Europe hype. Google says you're only 1,179 kilometers from my house. Less than 3. Greetings from Poland, and have a good run.
I've always wanted to know the exact kilometers away I am from you, so thank you for that information. So I took a couple calls, and now we're taking our helicopter.
Yeah, this is very useful for the mission after this, and yeah, it's pretty much what it's mostly useful for. But also because he has a lot of phone calls to clear, because there's one phone call which is like the lowest priority. It's one of those the guy who wants you to go kill people, and he calls you from the payphones.
Yeah.
He's
his name is Mr. Black.
Yeah, Mr. Black.
Yeah.
If you don't take this call now, you're gonna have to wait a long time to take it, and that's bad.
It's really annoying. So yeah, calls are prioritized in a certain way, and these calls are the lowest, but they unlock missions, so we have to dig through it anyway.
And like the story phone calls kind of come earlier if you have those unlocked, because after death row you get another phone call, and after the mission after this you get another phone call. So
rounding this game is a headache for that. Like that's one of the sole reasons.
Yeah.
Replays and phone calls. Really important tech.
The fact that you can take them during missions now because of the whole mission flag 0 thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because phone calls kind of set it to 1.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I know.
Yeah, you get a all hands on deck later, which is just taking phone call catch-up simulator.
Oh yeah, that is a good mission for that. So Lance got himself kidnapped because he's incompetent. So we're gonna go save him. We're gonna park our helicopter down here.
This skips running through all the compound and killing basically everyone on the way. You can just kind of fly in, fly out.
Yep. And I don't have any guns. I'm going to shoot him with my pistol here, because I don't want to shoot Lance, and I'm going to eventually pick some ammo up.
No YOLO strats.
No,
God. Not that bad.
But they're YOLO strat. They're still YOLO.
Oh, fine. Yeah. I guess it is a marathon.
Before he takes us out. You okay to use
Yeah.
a gun? Sure.
So basically,
Nice to see you.
Lance would have been mowing
Let's get
Diaz's
outta here.
lawn, but now he's not, so that's good. Also, stop tapping sprint, please. Just hold it.
But
He would have been. Oh.
See, he's right there.
Yeah, but you still lost time from like going zigzag and yeah. Slow.
Yeah, in this game, as KZ was supposed to, if you hold shift, an NPC such as Lance or basically anyone who's set to follow you will sprint towards you.
Well, actually, it would be hold space in this instance.
Oh yeah, I forgot KZ uses the wrong button to sprint.
Oh, well now wait a minute. At least I don't use F to sprint.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. I'm not sure who would do that, but
Oh,
whoever
Distic
he
does.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going to call him out, MH. But,
Well,
you know.
well, I'm glad to.
Oh dear.
So,
Mr. Post sprints with right mouse button.
oh dear.
yeah.
I'm not sure which is worse.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. But we still love Mr. Post. Alright, so get in and out of the helicopter there, because otherwise it'll despawn when I start the next mission.
Yeah, any vehicles that you use inside of a mission will be set to despawn. So because you use the VCN heli within death row, it will despawn unless you get out and in again.
Whoops. Alright, so, I almost said shakedown. No, this is, rub out. Rub out is when you kill Diaz. I don't know what you were thinking.
Because we betrayed him and we are idiots, and he's going to kill us real soon.
Yeah, and so we got to get to him before he gets to us. I'm going to try and start a slide eventually. There we go. And then I'm going to hold W and hit replay and then let go of W.
Yeah, this basically lets him slide without pressing anything, so it lets him like move in the cutscene.
No
which normally,
hands. Oh,
yeah.
wait. There we go.
Yeah, normally you can't move until like a second into the fade, or like half a second, so this saves a little bit of time, but, you know, a time save, so.
Now I'm going to fail clipping into the mansion.
No, you won't. Yeah, see?
So, man, look at that. You see, I was fighting fire with fire. You know, pessimism will bring us great conquests.
Yeah,
just fast clips.
Back before that clip was found, this mission was kind of annoying because you'd have to go through the back entrance to the mansion, and you would essentially run away from Lance, and Lance could just randomly get killed because you're not babysitting him. But with this clip, you're just going to run and kill Diaz and hit the trigger, and that's it. So it's really convenient.
There we go. Yeah, so, God, Rub Out is just so much better because of that clip. So, Shakedown is where you break windows. Because that's supposed to intimidate people, I guess. Since we're now the head honcho, we've taken over Diaz's mansion. We now lead his gang, his empire. We gotta show people what's what, and we do that by being vandals, I guess.
Yeah, it's just kind of being a jerk more than anything, you know?
There's a cut mission in this game where Tommy also sprayed graffiti on the walls as well. That's a lie. I made that up.
Tagging up to V2.
Alright, so that's the last we're going to use this chopper for. And now we're going to blow a bunch of windows.
Yeah, the first bullet that you fire at a window, I believe can never break it, and then each one afterwards has a 25% chance to break the window, I think.
There we go.
So usually you should be able to get 2 or 3 or however many you plan on shooting within a 30 magazine.
Okay.
Yeah, he mainly needs the sniper and the grenades, and he's doing pussy strats and getting the armor. But he also... yeah, but I guess he got more Uzi ammo because kind of lost it all earlier on, so...
Yeah, it's a head. Dude, really?
Wow.
I'd just like to say that I have never missed a window when I've done those strats.
Wow, and are you even sub 1?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Just goes to show.
It's marathon luck, man. Alright, break the rest of the windows.
No solid glasses, which is good. I would explain solid glass, but this is a lot more important.
It's a lot more interesting.
Yeah, this is the part where he uses that to kind of teleport to the Cherry Popper Ice Cream Company.
Yes, that replay we made from forever ago.
Yeah, which happens to be right by the mansion, so we can go right back doing missions while
cruising through the infinite voids.
Yeah, this is kind of what the exterior world looks like from the interior. It kind of unloads pretty much everything. But he can look at the minimap and like the cars and pedestrians to get an idea of where he is.
Yeah. There's also a convenient adrenaline pill to tell you where kind of the stairs are.
Yeah, it's a good reference point.
What the... What? It's okay. It's good. I got it.
But all that solid glasses from Shakedown
I lost time. Why? Okay.
is where you break a window, but the kind of collision is still there, so you can't shoot through it, so you have to kind of go around. It's kind of annoying. It's not a big deal, but inconvenient more than anything.
All right. I did not miss the bar brawl snipe at GDQ. So let's try and make that 2 for 2.
A man you can trust.
I was gonna say like, is the glasses solid or is it just like a super? I think I heard something about it being like a technically a liquid, but
I'll send you
it's
an
like a super. It's like some other form. I don't know.
Maybe
I heard
I
it
don't
wrong.
I've been awake 27 hours. I don't need this right now.
I mean, solid glass. I don't know.
Shut up and let me speak. I'm taller than him, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
by at least 3
there's
inches,
a,
which means
like,
I'm a lot more
there's a company
respectable
providing protection
Everyone knows
for
politicians lie
businesses,
and steal and
and
cheat, but at
that's a
least
problem
with me
because
in
it's not
charge-
us, and we want to monopolize within Vice City. I need to watch for this cop here. You know what? No, sir. Get out of here. Do
Yeah.
not bust me.
If you shoot cops with 1 star, then they kind of just run away. So that's nice.
Yeah, they try and get to cover to try and shoot you rather than arrest you.
I'm a professional. That's my job.
Also, one stars on this mission are really inconvenient because they can kind of knock you out of your reference point for the snipe. So we'll see how this goes. We'll let Fruit concentrate here.
Okay. Hopefully Gale's mouse doesn't screw me over.
Blame the mouse.
Yep. Okay,
Right.
we're good.
Good.
And I'm not gonna get busted. Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna do real marathon strats and go save my game.
Yeah, this is ultra safe.
It is ultra safe.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
In fact, I'm doing it the long way even, because in case I screw this up, I want to keep the bike. So we're gonna take a detour. Meanwhile, whoever's on the mic over there, if we have any donations.
All right. I've lost where I was. Right, okay, so we got $5 from Soviet, who says, "Hey KZ Fru, how was your flight? Good luck on the Runnerino."
I didn't fly, I drove, but thank you. Oh my good God! Speaking of driving, right into walls.
Also, you can't afford Malibu anymore, so
it's gonna be fine.
Can I keep going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt193 donated $20 and said, "Shout out to my man KZ by his Italian average guy. I really hope those $20 will help someone needy." Then we have $25 from Anonymous, who says, "I was so excited to see the speedrun. GTA Vice City was the best GTA in my opinion. Have fun playing, and I have fun watching." And we have $2 from Revan again, who says, "Hey, it's me again. Josh, your Swedish could be vastly improved, but here is another $2. Did you know I used to have a job at a calendar factory, but I got the sack because I took a couple days off."
I thought that was a real story.
Yeah.
I was invested. I was like, ooh, that sounds good. Calendar factory. I got debated. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
I got it.
I think way to do it.
Good.
That was YOLO, but it wasn't because I saved, but it was because it's YOLO.
But it's easy, so it's not actually YOLO.
But that's all I have. Sometimes I like saying things where it sounds like I'm going to say more than I don't.
Yeah. That's like it's called a mandupe, even though everyone will say it's not really a mandupe because her GTA 3 is more difficult. But essentially all he's doing is running into the Macha and then activating the rampage at a specific time. It's pretty consistent, but sometimes if you get bad cycles on the rampage, then you'll just start the mission without the rampage. And, yeah, it's bad. You need the rampage for this, essentially.
Yeah, basically, like, whenever you start a rampage, then there's, like, a timer running in the background, and so the rampage could start, like, immediately, or it could take, like, up to a second, I think. So it's technically YOLO, like, no matter what, but it can be rather consistent, so.
Okay, so we're just going around killing people because we were told to do it. Speaking of being told to do things, where is Batman? Why do I still have this outfit?
Because you don't have street clothes.
I know, that's a problem.
Alright, well, you could have changed them in the hotel.
Well, yeah.
I think, I don't know the next mission that kind of wipes your clothes, so.
There's some at the mansion.
2-bit hit should?
Yeah, 2-bit hit does, but then you get
you get the
anyway.
Yeah, at least you get some Batman. Right?
4 Iron does it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to save a replay skirt over this useless property. We're going to come back to that later. I'm going to swap for the slower vehicle, which looks dumb, but trust me, it's strats, it's fast.
Good luck catching him on the patio.
Sorry, listeners.
I don't need to do that.
Ah.
Hey! Alright, so this last guy is on a bike. I'm holding the phone call button down now, by the way. I don't think we've even gotten anywhere close to explaining phone calls.
I'll do that while you play the game.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has a button bound to both action, which lets you pick up phone on foot, and one that changes the radio, because I already explained it in the essay run, and yeah.
Go watch that.
Yeah. But basically, like, he can keep the phone call, like it's not taken and it's not canceled, even though he got into a vehicle, and so we can answer the phone call, and it kind of can work like a mini rampage, and whenever the phone call ends on the next mission he'll start, then it'll set him to mission flag 0, and then he can take more phone calls. He has a long line of phone calls to take, so yeah.
Yeah, this is the mission that I mentioned earlier, where it's basically catch-up phone call simulator.
It's
this is,
also
go on.
it's also donation simulator, right, Josh?
Yeah, yeah.
We have one donation, that's all. $25 from Anonymous, who says, "Hey Ben, you might want to stay at this venue for the rest of your streaming career. The quality of the stream is fantastic, clear and crisp. You better upgrade back home, son. Shame I couldn't attend. Good luck. Cheers from Bramslot."
Thank you, Brams. Everybody else that's in there. Contributions today. Oop, phone calls. Tommy is on the phone while gunning down goons. It's pretty helpful because we're doing two things at once. We're doing this mission and we're taking phone calls, and that's speedy.
Yeah, I guess this is a good time to mention as well, because it happens in this mission. But if while you're on a phone call, there's no actual way to skip the dialogue like you can in SA. But what you can do is play another dialogue piece over it, which is shorter, and that'll skip the line of dialogue that is currently on in the phone call. So you saw it happen earlier, where essentially instead of you saying like "Hello, Sonny," back to Sonny, you hear the "We're attacking from starboard," and that basically skips that line. It's just a lot more than any percent during the end of any percent, where you can manipulate phone call dialogue, but it's worth mentioning because it's a strat that you do use in this category.
I'm going to try and get some ammo from my friends here. They're making a valiant sacrifice, I promise. Okay. Pretty good. There we go.
Yeah, for some reason, if you don't grenade these guys, they don't drop ammo. So,
just take it easy.
Yeah,
Have
fun eating that shrapnel, I guess, guys.
Alright, I got two donations, there we go. We got $1 from S full stop, who says, "What are the similarities between a French chef and a Nepalese gas station?" I can't say that word. They both make escargot.
That is a joke by one of my mods, Recust. I was trying to steal the joke.
Okay, we got $5 from Falling Dutchman, who says, "Since donations are as slow as KZ right now, I gotta donate. Best of luck, guys."
Dutchman's a savage, man.
Bro, you hurt feelings.
And then we got $1 from Pete the Player, who just says, "Doctor."
Doctor.
All right, shoot the pilot. Okay, it took me a while, but we got there. Don't land on the boat. Thank you.
Also, Pete the Player, when his Crash Bash 201%.
Dude, don't wish that on anybody. Long black screen, and we're gonna buy the property right now. There we go. Warps us back to shore. And if you remember, last episode I left a bike here, and it's still there. There we go. I am my own valet. So now we're going to do Avery Missions. You might remember Avery Missions for that damn helicopter mission that Watch Mojo rated as one of the most difficult GTA missions of all time.
Thankfully on the PC it's extremely trivial. Because of rebindable controls.
Hey, Batman's back for like 2 seconds. Fighting crime is a full-time job for our poor Bruce Wayne knockoff. So there's a really cool snipe. I got to turn my wall hacks on for it, but we'll get it done. Change clothes, back to the pajama outfit here. Whip that around, and you're supposed to go down into the golf course and shoot a guy who's working on his drive. But Tommy hates golf, so he avoids golf courses entirely. And if we line it up right, I don't like that pixel. That's fine. That's fine. There we go.
Yeah. That was a little snipperoo there.
Speedy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. All right.
Yeah, he's also holding the phone call he just got because if he just can't.
Don't say it. Don't.
That's intended.
But yeah, otherwise he would have just gotten it again before starting the next mission, and then he would have to take time to cancel it. So if he just canceled it now, yeah, then he can just go right into the marker.
You can see when he cancels it because the mission marker comes back up.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That damn helicopter mission.
Please clap.
Please clap. Jesus. Okay, so.
Oh, I could never beat this as a kid. Oh
my god.
So hard.
Back when I was a little girl, I also had trouble.
I don't know about you guys, but I learnt the Instapass when I was 5 years old, so I never had a problem with
Wow,
Smashing.
you were hiding strats for a long time,
Yep.
man. Explain yourself.
Yep. Call me Phil.
Also, we can listen to some tunes here. Finding, looking, searching, seeking, finding for donations. Do we have any?
Yes, donations. Yes, right. Yes. That's what we're here for, right? Right. Okay. So we've got $10 from Anonymous, who says,
Charlie.
Sorry. $10 from Anonymous, who says, "Hey, KZ Fu and everyone else, good luck from Minibang 10. Why is it that I spend 30k in strip club and haven't seen a single boob in VC? Thinking." And we've also got $3 from Fintias, who says, "I didn't want to donate anymore after Joshua's mispronounced my name, but then I thought that wasn't fair to the children. Greetings from Germany. Watching with my aunt's mother's cat."
Oh, greetings from Germany. I think I've heard that song before.
And greetings from Sweden. So yeah, this is
boring.
Yeah. It's what it looks like. You just kind of drop bombs with a remote toy helicopter, and then, yeah, it blows up, and then that's pretty much it.
There was a point where some runners decided to go to the top first and then like work their way down, but it makes absolutely zero sense because as soon as you drop the last bomb, that's like it, the end of the mission. You don't have to fly back down or anything, so
yeah,
you might as well just start from the bottom. It's much more efficient.
Yeah, it's actually faster to do the third floor last because on the fourth floor you can just go up like that and then the marker's right there. But on the third floor you have to fly like quite some distance extra, so we do it in that order. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 3. Meanwhile, you can listen to this excellent 80s rap.
Oh yeah.
No change in the channel allowed.
Nope.
Don't
they
touch
literally
that.
say it. Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to see more Batman soon. I have a feeling I'll be stuck with a Cuban outfit for a while.
Grr.
Get it, get it, get it. Dude, I'm about to chow down on some Burger King when I'm done here. I was not paid to say that, by the way. I actually was not, I promise.
Well, yeah, we can give some
mean, I was, so kids
Oh.
right. I don't know if you got the memo, but
So what? I want to be a sellout.
get here earlier and you can, you know, take advantage of the deals.
Hey, yo, Englishman. That building's lit. You get it? Is it funny? Funny joke?
That's harassment. Can I get some? Can I get marshals here? Is there any ESA marshals?
You got 4 hours.
Yes. This man is molting animals everywhere. Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm overshooting this.
Okay, chat.
Wow.
So yeah, this mission's slightly more interesting. So yeah, he's gonna probably lose that outfit in a sec. Oh, he didn't. That's lame. No
This
Batman.
This game. Come on.
But yeah, so this mission is supposed to be you kill some Haitian dude while dressed as a Cuban to make the Haitians think that the Cubans did it to like start a gang war. And yeah, you kind of succeed in doing that because when you do this mission, you unlock like a whole chain of Cuban and Haitian missions where you work for each respective side.
You're in bed with both of them.
Yeah, and neither of them know that you're with the other side. It's pretty good.
Alright, so Tommy needs a new set of threads, which is unfortunately not the Batman costume. And I need to make a replay.
Yes, my voice cracked. Big deal.
Big deal.
It's not that bad. Come on.
I can do it too. Who cares? Alright, where are we going? Excuse me. That's my
Excuse
ad
you.
Oh, the stream's dead again.
Oh.
Zotan, fix it!
Oh, save just like that. Zotan took about half a second to fix
Dude,
it. Thank you, Zotan.
Oh my god, amazing.
Shout out to Zotan.
Absolute nerd baller. Alright. So I'm going to cheat and do this from over here. If I can shoot my gun. First person mode? Nope. Let's back up a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I like to shoot that guy first, so that way I don't fail the mission for dumb reasons. What the f... What
Tommy,
the fiddlesticks, Tommy?
Tommy abused that bike a little bit there, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
Whole bike.
Stop here. Gonna abuse the replay cache. And go drive off. Right now I need to leave the area, the zone on the map, which is Little Haiti, so we just drive straight up here, and then if I hit F1, there we go.
How the hell did you teleport back there?
I don't know. I was thinking that too. I was like, okay, that's new.
That's literally never happened before.
Yeah, that's VC for you.
All right. Start that rampage with taxi. Cancel taxi so I can save a replay. Start this mission. We're going to take a couple phone calls during checkout at the check-in, which comes immediately after VIP. The mission we're on now. Which is pretty simple. 2 wheels bonus. Yeah, $33.
Now you can afford Malibu.
Yeah.
Thor's personal Norse power
Yeah, the only real use for the save
now.
replay I made is to
866
warp
pillage.
to Coffin
That's
Cats
866
during the next mission.
pillage.
But that still saves time, so yeah.
Saves you a little bit. Gets you like $300 in USJ bonus.
Yep. You can also use save markers for on mission 0 manipulation, because when you exit the save screen, it puts you to on mission 0. But I don't think it's used in all missions. It's kind of like a safe strat at 80%, but it's not really necessary because they're pretty much buy.
This is how business in Miami works, I believe.
This is Vice City. This is business.
Alright, so we just take the VIP by damaging that car, and then he gets out, gets into our car, which seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Yep. Get in the crazy guy's car. Good driving. Alright, and we're gonna swap for the cheetah here. This is a really, really, really handy fixed spawn that we're gonna use.
This is when the VIP realizes that Tommy is not actually a taxi driver. Big shock. He's actually a gang member. Or Batman.
The Versetti gang.
Yeah, well, I've just thought the VIP will never know that he has been escorted by Batman.
I know! Isn't that so sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's discreet.
Alright, so my rampage is gonna run out. And I'm gonna hit that. And when I end the mission, I'm gonna get out of the car. And I'm gonna hold down my phone call button, because the phone call will come in when I leave the vehicle. I'm going to hold that all the way to check out at the check-in. I'm going to use that to let me take phone calls here.
Yeah, 2 calls in the next mission.
You get back in this and move it a little bit so it doesn't vanish on us. And check out at the check-in. Okay, thanks. Great. Yep, gotcha. All right. There's my phone call. Pick up the sniper rifle. Stand over here. Very important strat in the run now is to ask for donations. Do we have any?
Oh, that's a rip run then.
Do we have any commentators at all? Well, I guess we're on our own, boys.
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
You never could rely on Josh or Charlie, you know.
Oof. Ooh, shots. They can't say anything back. You know why? Because they're not here to do it.
Yep.
Donations?
It's not happening. We'll just take another phone call.
Yep. Too late now, Charlie. Sorry.
Line up our shot.
Get better at your job.
Ooh.
Chubby Charlie.
Rydog didn't mean it like that.
So shoot that guy after he talks to the lady and take his briefcase. And then we get in our vehicle here, drive off.
You drive like a woman, Casey Fruit?
Oh my God! Apparently so.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's not what it sounds like. It's an in-game reference. So
yes, it's
yeah.
a.
Oh yes, I'm not sexist. Just
well, he claims not to be, but
yeah,
we don't know for sure.
If you're male, you're automatically sexist.
Yep. Well,
oh, that's news to me.
Before we end up saying something that we might regret.
I think
donations.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got $1 from Falling Dutchman, who says, just an idea, make a cloths replay over the street outfit marker.
Good old-fashioned cloths replay.
Yep. We've got $5 from Yourborn, who says, last episode, has this turned into European Let's Play assembly? Best of luck to Fru from the sausage country. Putting this towards shirtless, because who doesn't want to see nipples?
Okay. Bit of news. Oh, we're fine. Okay, get off the bike, Tommy. Knock it down. Okay, we out. Peace. Bye. That could have gone real bad in a hurry.
Everybody might be surprised by those antics, but honestly, this is Casey Fruit. If you've ever watched this stream before, that is...
I get myself into some hairy situations.
Common occurrence.
All right. I don't want to drive my bike into the gun store. Yet, anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So now you pass that. And come over here, and this is Love Juice, the first Love Fist mission. Usually this mission is cursed, and by that I mean usually it's raining when this mission happens. But not this time, I guess because I was too slow. I missed the cycle. Darn.
I blame the mouse. Thanks, Gail. Sabotage.
It's the American way to blame everybody but yourself.
Yeah.
So. All right, chase down the guy who just bamboozled us.
Yeah, we just got debated, but now he got debated, so he's the real loser.
Thanks for the money, sucker.
We take our money and the stuff back.
Yeah.
Tommy's answering his phone while on a motorcycle.
That's driving without due care. You can go to jail for that. I guess you can also go to jail for murdering.
Pretty much anything in this game.
Grand Theft Auto, GBH, and everything else that Tommy does. So.
All right, save a replay there. We'll come back to that later.
Yeah, he warps there in like 4 missions from now. Yeah.
Until then, we're going to go and see our favorite lawyer, Mercedes.
That is another Vice City joke. Well done, Englishman. You've done your homework. You've listened to the calls. You've watched the
played this game.
I would be able to quote more cutscenes, but I don't watch them because I actually speedrun the game.
Wow, you're fast.
Speedrunner
right here. Huh?
Yeah. The next time you're gonna make a joke, Casey Fruit, can you direct it towards MH? I'm feeling a little.
You feel a little threatened, I know.
Yeah. You're an intimidating guy at a solid 5'10".
Oh jeez. Easy. We're good.
There's plenty of room.
Stop playing around. Yeah.
I love no comment there from Casey Fruit. He knows I just got him.
Yeah, I've just been told.
This is a good time for donation, folks.
Hello, Pack.
What's up?
Yo, send them in.
All right, we got a $1 anonymous donation saying, "Where do you find a dog with no legs? Where you last put it? Joke delivered by the Mustard Tiger. Bam!" And we got a $33 donation from Shoshi19 saying, "$33 for that insane stunt. Love to the chat and all the ESA volunteers." There are a few more, so just stop me when you want me to shut up. We got another $2 anonymous donation saying, "Remember to cut the green one." A $1 anonymous donation saying, "Cat F1411 chat takeover cat." And lastly, a $10 donation from Mobix saying, "Don't be an unreliable speedrunner, KZ Fru." And that's all.
My best. All right. So Love Fist is having a thing, and
I'll see Love Fist burn.
we gotta take
takes
out
4 bullets to kill that guy, even
I
though he's
know.
like half a centimeter away.
I know, point blank range really
That's
bad.
Casey Fruit right there.
Wow. Alright, we just got him down real quick. Get on our day. We don't have time for this. It's, whatever.
We have an M60.
Yeah.
He is an inferior person. Inferior gamer.
Nozzler would be like, "Duh, that's a real gamer right there." Alright, I'm gonna glitch some cars to make the next mission after next a little easier. Spread them out a little.
Casey, did you know that if you get back in that glitch car in the driver's seat, you'll get more ammo?
Wait, which car?
The one that you glitched?
Oh, the van?
Yeah.
You'll get armor?
Yeah.
I've spent about 4,000 hours on this game. I didn't know that.
Well, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you also can't leave it after that, so...
MH.
Oh, wait, really? Yeah, when you glitch cars from the driver's seat, when they get out of the driver's seat, you can't get back in them.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. All right, so you steal the dude's bike because it's way fast. It's got special properties. Take turns. Real speedy. Also, shoutouts to Yankee Rose that always copyright claims my YouTube videos of Vice City runs whenever I have it playing.
Every other song in the game, pretty much, just monetizes it themselves, which is fine. But Yankee Rose just straight out blocks it in all countries.
It's
so,
really bad, yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, you know?
You probably mentioned that, like, he stole one of the bikers' bikes, and as you can see, it's a hell of a lot better than a normal Angel bike. It's
And I still can't drive it, dude.
Yeah.
What is going on?
The bike is better, but Casey Fru's not.
You know.
So,
oh, Jesus, they're coming. They coming. We gotta go.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
It turns a lot nicer. I think it's just because they improved something about the traction. I don't know. Something like that. Maybe Powdernet will tell us in a sec.
All right. So I don't know if I have enough ammo for this. We're gonna do it anyway.
I think you do.
Yeah, you should be good.
So this is the fastest way to do this mission. It's the meter is called the chaos meter.
Well, I'm not sure about the fastest. Have you never seen the individual level
Oh,
speedrun?
okay. It's the fastest RTA, please. All right, so let's blow these up first. That one, please, thank you. And just barely.
Calculated.
Yeah, that was pretty close though.
And now Hogtied, we gotta go get what's his face? Mitch Baker's bike back from the gang up here. So the fastest way to do that, get on your bike, handy dandy bike, and then slow-mo skip if I can get it.
God Gaming?
Yep.
God Gaming.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
That's fast,
Good
probably.
Even flew into the base.
All right. Try to knock them down so they don't try and knock me off here.
I just know when's another good time for donations.
Yes.
All right, we got a $2 anonymous donation saying, I applied for a job as a blacksmith. Chap asked me if I had ever shoot a horse. I said no, but I told the donkey to go away. Another $1 anonymous donation saying, hey, Crazy Fruit, just had a good kebab. $2 donation from Kamaguri saying, Ben, I made it to catch some of your run. Great looking so far. Good luck. Hope you're having fun. Also, nice keyboard. One hand.
Yeah,
that's not mine.
Yeah, that's Omega's keyboard.
This is Omega's keyboard and Gale's mouse, because I forgot my mouse and keyboard.
We got one more, a $1 donation from Shoshi19 saying, the chat demands more pack voice. Chocolate rain, some stay dry while others feel the pain.
Pack Sunday over here.
We're waiting on a phone call. There it is.
Hey, it's Mitch.
Hey, it's Mitch.
Get good, Tommy. It's good to have the old girl back.
Now all film studio missions in succession, I believe.
Keep yourself out of trouble.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I don't actively think about it. I just do it.
That was one of those classic phone calls where Tommy says absolutely nothing.
I know. Not even
gives no
hello.
response.
Yeah. He just
so
picks
Mitch
up the
doesn't
line.
actually know if Tommy acknowledged the fact that he could have butt dialed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when he does pick it up, he's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So quite a blunt person.
You're at a family
Yeah,
reunion
that's Tommy
or
Vercetti.
hanging out before the show.
All right.
Have some giggle cream with everything. It'll make you talk real
So I'm gonna despawn my bike. It's gone.
Can you believe this asshole?
I'm really about to try and find the street clothes pickup.
Sure. But you'd have
Because I want to see more of that Batman skin.
The hell are you doing?
You would have to, well,
go out of my way, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, shoot him. Alright, that's Gale's mouse. That's Gale's mouse. We go. No, we're not going. Never mind.
He's unlucky.
Is he gonna get away? Is that no? You don't.
I don't
fail
think.
this
Yeah, that's
way.
not a thing in this mission. I don't think.
But you
So-
shouldn't have to do. This is the drive of shame. This is the second one I've had to do.
Yeah, I mean, you can also just use the M60 to blow him up, but it's kind of risky to not use it. But it also conserves the.
He's also got quite the
ammo.
clown car, because 4 more goons just popped out of his car. Alright, I
Yeah.
can't miss it this time. There we go.
You don't get much M60 ammo in this run, so it makes he try to conserve it, but obviously it kind of turned against his favor here.
Yeah. You get another 100 rounds of gunrunner, but that's like
Yeah, that's like
a
at
lot
the end.
later on.
That's
yeah.
like at the very end. Yeah.
Time for another one, Casey?
Sure.
Yeah, we got a $1 donation from our own Pete the Player, who says, Pack, try going a bit deeper with that voice of yours.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Guessing Crash Bash 201% isn't happening then.
Dude! Okay, now that we've wasted time, let's try to very quickly get down to our second female companion we're looking to collect. No, I hear the pizza restaurant has drive-through service.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Mercedes.
There goes the bike. We don't need it anyway.
Yeah, you need a 4-door to carry all these.
I'm going to get some health, actually. I think I have like 30 something. It's not looking pretty.
33.
Yeah, if you get food like while you're on a mission, you don't actually like stand there and say whatever dialogue line you say when you get pizza. Like,
Oh my god, stop dancing on the tables. Please. Don't get run over.
That's what a lawyer does.
right now.
Come on.
Why do you think you dropped Mercedes off at lawyering just to start the game?
Wait, you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm learning things today.
How else is she going to study for a law degree?
Alright, next is Dildo Dodo, I think. Oh my god, actually next is spinning out in traffic because I can't drive. I've been awake a very long time. I think I've told these guys about 20 times in the last...
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah, North Carolina.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning here.
That's
Farewell
my neck
Ranch.
of the woods.
I'm probably the only person from Maryland who says y'all.
Hey, Tommy.
But
You coming in for a warm-up?
It's convenient.
Yeah, it's like, why would you say you guys or all of you when you can just say y'all? I mean, it's one word.
Isn't it a Boston thing to say yins?
No, that's like Pittsburgh.
Ah, Pittsburgh. Right.
Bostonians aren't that silly. Sorry, anyone from Pittsburgh.
All right, so now we're going to make some movies, but we also have to advertise those movies, and we're going to do that by taking the seaplane out back and drive around or fly around the city. This is, you might remember this one as being hard as a kid as well, because flying, but it's pretty snoozeville for us.
We got another $2 anonymous donation saying CAGPA 2002. Thanks for your donations, folks. Keep them coming in.
Please do. The more donations we get, the more you get to hear that voice. So we're just dropping newspapers over the city here. Film studio missions are pretty straightforward, pretty simple. There's only like 2 weird things that happen. One during the next mission, and then the other during the last mission. G Spotlight. Burp. So in the meantime, we just get to be kids in America, flying all over Vice City West.
I might take this time to take a break.
To leave.
Because I'm not the one playing the game, so.
All right, you do that.
Be able to hold your headset so you don't like slam it down.
Oh, what am I doing? Whoa. Woo! Tommy, have you had anything to drink tonight, sir?
Have you been?
No, actually, I'm still.
You sure you didn't, get a little something on the plane?
I was tempted to.
Yeah.
But no, I had, let's see, what did I have on the plane? I had a Coke, I had orange juice, I had coffee. I had the coffee just black because she didn't give me the sugar. I was too awkward to ask for it, so I just...
Didn't want to inconvenience the person who's there to help you.
I know, right? Oh, gee, I should probably ask this person for help, but I know that's their job, but
she probably doesn't work here, so...
You know how it is.
Yeah.
We got another quick $5 donation from Richards840 saying, Earthquake in Vechua. Pac has the microphone again. And we'd also like to remind you that ESA is a charity event. We're raising money for Save the Children. Every day, more than 16,000 children die before reaching their 5th birthday, mostly from preventable causes or treatable diseases. Thanks to donors at ESA 2016, Save the Children helped more than 36 million children have access to better health and nutrition, directly targeting all of the major causes of maternal, newborn, and child deaths. And another quick donation, if now's a good time.
Sure.
We have a $2 anonymous donation saying, shout out to all the CAGPA fans in the KZ Crew Discord.
These are layers upon layers of inside jokes. So, okay, Martha's mugshot, you get this plane to follow Candy around in her limo, but I go for this one because it's faster. The timing is pretty tight on this, though. They don't have very long before she reaches the limo, and if she reaches the limo and you're not within a certain radius of it, then you fail the mission. So I gotta get back real quick. Let's go.
Yeah, this is another point in 100%, for example, where you just it's kind of tight timing as well, but you go and grab packages around the film studios.
Oh yeah.
'Cause there are some on a few roofs and stuff, and it's just convenient to get them.
See, instead I just do things like this. Oh my God! Hold on. Wait a minute. No, that's not how you do it.
And on the international version, you could just get a flamethrower and burn the car, and the driver will exit it and could drive candy sacks to the hotel.
Yeah, do chase jets.
But it wouldn't be faster because you will need to get on top of building to get the pictures. But it was fixed for the Japanese version, so can't even do that.
All right, how do I do this again? There we go, found it. Woo!
Whoa.
That's what they do in NASA to like test your ability to, I don't know, not vomit.
2 more here if now's a good time.
Sure.
Yeah, we got a $2 anonymous donation saying, here's something for Pac and his wonderful voice to delight us with. Old Man River, that old man river, He must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling. He keeps rolling along. And we got a $1 anonymous donation saying, what happens when frogs park illegally? They get towed.
Whoever
Alright,
weighed
that's-
that. No. Come on now.
That's the best one so far.
Thanks again for your donations, folks. Remember, they are all going to a good cause.
And the bad jokes are all going to my sustained insanity. Thank you.
Casey Fruit?
Hello.
Can you call me Martha?
Oh God.
Hey.
Whatever you say, Ben.
I asked you to call me Martha.
Oh, I'm sorry, Martha.
Oh, Alex.
English Martha.
I mean Martha.
Thank you.
Now on.
Whatever you say.
All right, that's a reference to the cutscene. It's not actually. No, he's pretty creepy actually. But. All right, save a replay here for the Malibu. And now
it's time to take a 16K panoramic shot that somehow is incriminating, even though you won't be able to see.
All right, time to take photos. 2, 3, and we out.
Someone's watching. How kinky.
So yeah, apparently those photos are bad for the congressman that was featured in them, even though he's a tiny speck.
Yep.
Perhaps. It's 1986. Resolution isn't really a thing.
And silly Tommy forgot to leave the flash on, so now the FBI are immediately onto him.
Oh, God.
Rook move.
Woo! All right. We just land our helicopter back here, and we're good.
Shouts to Bram's favorite mission.
Oof. Where are we going? This way. Alright, so G Spotlight. This is a mission where you take your bike and go from rooftop to rooftop, doing jumps in order to reach a spotlight at the end of the course, if you will, to advertise your movies. But there is a bit of an easier way to do it. You see that? The game changed the physics on me. I can't believe it.
Botched.
Unreal.
First GTA 4 and now this.
I know.
Let us know when's another good time for donations.
Let me get in the elevator.
You got it.
There we go.
Yeah, this cutscene here is really funny. So if you thought the Toad joke was hilarious, you'll love this.
Oh man, this is great. Wait for it. Wait
Quiet
for it.
time.
All right, sorry. Pack donations.
All right, we got a $5 anonymous donation saying, Gachigasm, it's so freaking deep. Gachigasm. And we got a $2 donation from SRD27 saying, instead of the English dubbing, can we use the Japanese voice acting instead? Vohiyo.
I wish.
Ben, how's your Japanese? Can you read the subtitles?
Konnichiwa.
Close enough.
All right.
All right, we got a $2 donation from 10X saying, shoutouts to the KZ Fruit Discord. You are all meme lords and also amazing guys. And lastly, a $1 donation from Ihayuch saying, wow, just had an amazing just had an amazing kebab. It was so good, MCAT.
God. There used to be a joke in my chat where, like, I feel like it would be someone new every day who'd come in and tell me about the amazing kebab they had. I made the mistake of mentioning that once, now people won't shut up about their kebabs they're not eating. Anyway, so, yeah, this is pretty simple.
Yeah, you can sort of just, like, fly through them instead of, normally you just kind of do a bunch of stunts on the roofs, but that's slow.
It's pretty lenient with the markers. Like, you don't have to be exactly on. You can just kind of scoot along past them.
Really convenient.
Pretty big.
All right.
Also, feel free to put a mature rating on the stream for this. This is
yeah,
might be on hot water here.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my monitor off actually because I think my mom is watching and I don't want her to. You
don't want to be associated with this.
Yeah, no, this is adult game, this adult content. Let me just
cover your eyes, folks.
Oh my god.
Is it over?
Explicit.
Is it over?
Yeah.
It's over?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Let's see if I can get the package. Where am I?
All right, we got a
Yeah, got it.
Nice.
Sorry. Go on.
No, all right, cool. All right, we got a $1 donation from Christera BG. Hello, KZ. It's me, John Cena, a.k.a. Keeper, known as Christera. I wanted to wish you best of luck and some kebabs. Kappa Pride.
I didn't know John Cena was Bulgarian.
We got a $1 donation from Chornborn, with a no comment. We got a $20 donation from MusicsX saying thanks, Fru Rose. And lastly, a $1 donation from XX_K saying, what do you call an ocean full of dogs? A Franker Z.
Bear that in mind. Seriously, don't forget
That one wasn't so bad, actually.
That's what I'm trying to forget about.
Okay. So we just barely have enough money for the Malibu.
Yeah.
Thanks to that insane 2-wheel bonus.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Yeah. I'm glad you proved me wrong.
Yeah, it was kind of close.
Yeah.
All right. No escape is.
Sin escapatoria.
Yeah.
Yes, one of the worst missions. Hey, we suit up for this too. Amazing. Oh, I'm so happy.
Well, yeah, Tommy's not going to save today. Batman has to.
Batman is about to break somebody out of jail.
Yeah.
First, he has to stop for body armor.
Yeah.
Safety first.
And you think he's doing this for a good cause because he's Batman, but actually he's not. He's planning on robbing a bank. Good old Batman.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell by his suit he's like a poser, so
yeah.
Fake Batman.
MS Paint Batman.
Put the weapon away or face the cop.
All right, so normally you get the cop outfit and sneak in here, but that's slow, so we just get shot instead.
Yeah, nabs the key card.
Yep.
We got a quick $5 donation from Anonymous saying, I'm a simple man. I see boobs, I donate.
Wait, what boobs?
Well, that at least the breastises went to a good cause.
But Casey, we didn't see any boobs.
Well, I didn't see any. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're
Memories? Never heard of them.
No?
Okay. So I'm trying to walk in a specific way to get cam out here. I'm going to spam my camera. Get it?
Haha.
And there we go. Now let's not get hit. Holy Jesus. All right. This mission is really intense. Because police, spike traps, and woo! Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Whoop! Okay, we're good. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah, that could have killed Cam, but it luckily went over that little bump there and didn't kill him. Oh my god.
Okay. This guy means business.
Could you like not die? Thanks.
I'm gonna do it, man. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. We do it. We did it.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah, this mission's
something else.
Yeah.
I think I told myself earlier today that I should make a safety save before that mission, and then I didn't do it just now. So
easy every time.
Whoops. Batman got out of there alive, thankfully. And now we got some nice sensual music for the motorcycle ride back.
Oh.
Now Cam's gonna stomp all over her. Jesus, that's brutal.
Well, she did swear. And that's,
I know. Yeah,
he deserves it.
We got a $10 anonymous donation saying, hi everyone. And a $5 anonymous donation saying, from Aura Blackwill. Many greetings to all of you.
Aww.
It has been a great event so far. Also, a shout out to KZ Fru, who joined the chat during GTA San Andreas and explained the speedrun to the viewers.
Well, thanks for all the work you're doing for ESA. It was my pleasure. Batman's getting yelled at.
Yeah, Sonny's not getting his cut of Batman action, so.
I mean, we aren't either. We should probably go and yell at him. We've had a distinct lack of Batman in this run.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I think we should do that. Yeah.
You ever seen Batman with an M4?
Cool.
Sonny's a second-time watcher, first-time yeller.
All right, so we gotta prove this guy that we have big Jonies by doing this stunt boat course.
Yeah.
Imagine just playing golf and all of a sudden the boat just flies over your head.
Dude, I would put that on Snapchat.
My big heart has caused me a lot of
Yeah, there's actually a strat where you can cancel the slow motion if you like get out of the boat, but it's risky because you can kind of fall off of the boat and and die.
Yeah.
So
rack trot strats, I think.
It's kind of bad.
Because you know, Tommy cannot swim in this game.
I mean, Batman cannot swim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I think
Batman
Carl.
can't swim.
I think Carl K was mostly looking at this stuff. So.
Me, Carl K.
Oh.
No, I'm just shouting him out.
Oh my god, isn't this getting
Carl K.
I'm MHMD_FPC. I never introduced myself, I suppose, but now I have. So.
No?
In case
Yeah,
nobody knew.
I just called you guys dudes. This is MHMD. This is English Ben. This is Gale. This is me. This is Batman. That's a camera.
Yes.
I like naming things.
That's a monitor.
Yeah.
On which is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Japanese version.
And this is a donation.
Hey!
We got a $5 anonymous donation saying, "Greetings from Germany. Watching this with my wife's son in her shed. Love seeing my childhood get destroyed. Let's save those kids." And another $10 anonymous donation saying, "Hi Derek. Also want to add that this is my second time watching ESA, and I'm enjoying this week-long event. Keep up the good work." Remember, folks, that if you don't want your donation to show up as anonymous, if you want your username to show, just log into your speedrun.com account.
Oh, the stream seems to be down again. Convenient, we show breasts on stream, and now it's gone.
Well, Twitch cops got us.
Yep. Yep.
Zoltan!
As the saying goes, you lose some, you lose some.
Yeah. It's feeling unfortunate that the stream's been going down as much as it has.
I know, right?
Like I guess the tech guys maybe have an idea of what's going on, but doesn't seem like they have too much of a grip on it, to be honest. Or maybe it's it's probably out of their control or something. Like
we would have heard something by now if it was an actual issue that tech needs to fix. So I think it's just Twitch.
Maybe the server sucks.
I guess I should read those two donations again.
If you like.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a $5 anonymous donation saying, "Greetings from Germany. Watching this with my wife's son in her shed. Love seeing my childhood get destroyed. Let's save those kids." And a $10 anonymous donation saying, "Hi Derek. Also want to add that this is my second time watching ESA and I'm enjoying this week-long event. Keep up the good work." Lastly, a $3 donation from Mr. Mary saying, "Enough with the memes. This is a great event. Really enjoying it so far. Let's save some children. Good luck with the KYFC/job Instapass, Benjo. Good luck with explaining it, MH. EF1411 safety first, taxi,
No memes, said Mr. Mary.
That was a bad push. But okay.
The living meme himself.
Good crowd, RNG.
And we just got a $100 anonymous donation saying, "Thanks to organizers and runners for yet another awesome event." Thanks again for your donations, folks. Remember, they are going to a good cause, which is save the children.
Why not?
Another botch, it seems.
Yeah.
What's the botch?
Getting a God tier RNG right there.
Oh, I know, man. Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's not really worth switching vehicles from the Comet unless you find like a PCJ or something, because I mean any other car is, I mean the time that you take to switch it plus like the speed that it is, it's probably not really worth switching unless you get something like this. It's really fast.
And it's whack.
Alright, so now, for some reason, we have to prove ourselves to Phil Cassidy. Why am I parking it this way? This is not a good idea. Anyway, so we have to outmatch him in the rifle range, which we conveniently do with a pistol. This is a really long cutscene. It explains how to shoot gun.
For Japanese people.
Yeah, so I was taking that, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of just saying like the first round is, you know, there's 3 targets. The far one's 3 points, the middle one's 2 points, and the close one is 1 point. And you have to shoot each one 5 times, like in the head and like the shoulders, and like it's basically a dummy kind of thing. The second round and third round give you 1 point for everything you shoot. But you get the majority of your points in the second round because that's the fastest one. So you can get points really quickly in the second round. So
also, Monka Gun, best emote to use right now.
Yeah, and in this first round, it's 5 bullets per point payout, whereas in
I can't shoot.
Whereas in the second round, it's one bullet per point payout, so it's a lot better to just do all the stuff in the second one. Also, shout outs to Gale, who only ever does this mission with infinite ammo because he's a cheater.
Yeah, he's not destroying the first one fully because it's so worthless that he just uses it to shoot through. Keeps the head there because it's small.
I cannot do this, dude. This is my reactions is like what's happening, and my reactions are like.
And you know,
a whole 0.2 of a second apart. It's just like, I don't know, I can't do it.
And
Look
you
at
know,
that!
The mouse as well. You know.
It's totally the mouse.
Gale's mouse. Yep.
I've been awake way too long.
Well, he's not doing the majority of points, but that's the way I do it, I guess. Maybe.
It's the way, you know, the way it should go.
Let us know when's another good time for donations.
Anytime.
All right, we got a $1 donation from Sierra Death saying, first time watching with my wife's kebab. It's delicious. Good job, everyone. $1 donation from Anonymous, from Zekori, saying, shoutouts to English Ben. I'm not resetting at Roadkill, at least I'm trying not to. We got a $1 donation from Anonymous. What do you call a little... I should probably not read that one, actually.
Also, just to cut in, Casey Fruit, can you not count to 61?
I can't shoot to 61. That's the problem.
Yeah, it says to beat 60, and that does not mean get 60, because if you finish it with 60, then you fail.
Yeah.
So you need to get 61, and he accidentally missed his last shot.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I got this, bam, and I ended it, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, no.
We got a $1 donation from Hoxiu saying, hey KZ, gonna crash on naval engagement again?
Don't.
Also, Pack, when's adding more lines to translate? Oh yeah, unfinished speedrun.com features. Nice. We got a $1 anonymous donation saying, Ben, where is your choker?
I haven't choked yet. I don't need a word choke. Okay. We park this here. Something like that. Get a phone call. There we go.
Get to the payphone in Little Havana.
We got a $5 anonymous donation saying KZ Fru at ESA. Feels birthday, man.
Hey.
And finally, we got a $1 anonymous donation saying, if you can't wear a spandex jumpsuit, what can you do? Pack, do a Tim Allen grunt, pretty please.
Gale.
Your time polluting the airwaves
There's
is
an H.
over. I gave you the chance
There
to
we
be
go.
friends. But now
Perfect.
you
All right,
gave
sorry.
us
Just
time.
had to get my
You try
social
and
media
slow down,
together.
your
Good
limited will
shit.
explode along with your big airy asses.
All right, now we got to play the game.
Easy through, man. You've got to save the band.
Getting bored of this.
Just keep the belt on the mill.
Kappa Waste XD.
To drink.
So there's a replay strat you can do where you just advance the lines without actually driving very far, but that's for pansies. So I just do it the intended way.
Yeah, you can basically do what he did at the start, where like you let the phone call dialogue kind of scroll without the rampage timer going. You just basically play a bunch of replays to let the dialogue continue, but yeah, that wastes a few frames. So.
It wastes however much time you spend doing the replay, basically.
Yeah.
So.
It's also very lame, so here's a nice tour through the western island of VC.
See if he gets his spin here. This is a little awkward.
YOLO.
Especially with rain. Should be good.
Not all that bad.
We got a $5 donation from Mayonnaise saying, hey Duderinos, I'm donating because I want to save all the children. Save all the children. And kill all the Haitians.
Now that line is not in the game.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
this is.
But there are Haitians, so
Yes.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Any of these ways look great to you.
You know, speaking of Haitians, I kind of want to like provide some insight. Well, we can wait for the meme first if you want.
Oh god, just
No, please don't wait for the meme.
All right.
Memes are funny.
So the Japanese version came out like a year after the original PC version, and at that point, I think that was after like actual Haitian people to issue with the game, and how like there were lines like "kill all the Haitians" or those Haitian, I don't know, something anti-Haitian. They took issue with it, so Rockstar released a Haitian-friendly version for PS2, and the Japanese version actually includes the updated Haitian-friendly stuff mostly, I think. And so the mission script is different, which lets you do some different fancy glitch stuff that you'll see in a bit.
And also it takes out the line, it's Cortez that says, "I hate the damn French." Because we actually like Gale here. Gale is a nice guy.
It might be because Haitians speak French, actually, now that I think of it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Never thought of that.
So Batman's getting a tour of the Temple of Rock.
Listen to yourself, man.
Speedrun machine, gaffer team.
Yeah, this game has some colorful, really interesting dialogue you never hear in any percent. So that is part of the charm of all missions. But of course, later on, the charm is subsided by just the insane amount of crazy stuff that's going to happen here in about like 20 minutes time. Okay, so we go back to our bike.
Nice bike.
Then we start the driver.
Wheelman face.
Wheelman face. I really liked Driver 2 as a kid. I was probably the only one.
No, Driver 2 is an actual good game. Like I like it. I don't think it's a good speed game, but it's a good game.
No, probably not. Is Driver 1 a good speed game?
No.
I don't know. I never got out of the garage at the start of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, just the Driver games, at least 1 and 2, they're terrible speed games. But they're good games.
We got $3 from Joe Drinks Beer. First time watching KZ Fru. Thanks for the good vibes.
Speaking of Wheelman face.
Speaking of good vibes, shout outs to Rydog for his and Nuzlar for their great GTA 4 commentary. I personally really enjoyed it.
I was asleep for most of it, which is not a diss towards them. Just trying to sleep. Alright.
We got a $2 anonymous donation saying, "People of the European Speedrunner Assembly, it is I, Pac, your ruler. Hear me and obey." Oh, sorry, that's that other charity marathon. We got a $5 donation from Anonymous saying, "Hey KZ, this is Tom Hanks. I didn't want to bring this up, but enough is enough. Please stop calling my cell phone and wishing me a happy Father's Day. You're not my son. Thanks and good luck." And we got a $20 donation from Torix LV saying, "Hey KZ, good luck on the run. Great to see you at ESA.
I can't
May the
believe.
speed be with you."
I can't believe you just outed me like that. Unreal. Dude, speaking of outing me. Tom Hanks doesn't want me to be his son because I drive like this.
Show me how to drive on the East Coast, homie.
Oh, God. Okay. We can still catch him. We got a chance. It's easy. Alright, no script cops, please. Good.
Yeah, like, it seems like if you go to the right there, like, kind of near the sidewalk, then, I should probably explain first. Yeah, usually there's like 2 cop cars that kind of like come at the intersection, they kind of like slam into each other and can pretty much own you. But if you can kind of prevent that, as you saw.
Like a good old-fashioned Batman sandwich.
Yeah.
We got a $13 anonymous donation saying, "When I was a kid, my grandfather used to tell me that ice cream fans only play music when they've run out of ice cream. I am now 24 and still not okay."
Oh, man. Alright. So now we're going to go store this bike. We have one more Malibu mission left to do, but we're not going to do it in the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, not in the slightest.
Nope. So if you really like the bank heist mission, you were looking forward to it, sorry, not going to happen. I mean, we're going to do it, just it's called an Instapass. It's...
Yeah.
Oh boy, is it that time already to explain that?
It's getting near.
Close.
Yeah.
It's like the elephant in the room. No one wants to acknowledge it. Alright. Sometimes this disappears from my garage, so hopefully that doesn't happen.
A $2 donation from Solid Spider Snake saying, "Hey KZ, since we are on the kebab jokes, I suggest you should rename yourself Kebabzatar Fru. Or how about kibe zucchini fru? Or kunafi zale fru? Or kafta zagartway fru? Lastly, a $50 anonymous donation with no comment.
I'll only change my name to one of those if people always pronounce it in that awkward, stumbling through it way.
Well, I'll do that at least.
Alright.
So to mention why you all of a sudden got 5 stars at the start of this mission, when you're not supposed to, remember all the way back about an hour ago, we warped out of Shakedown back to Cherry Poppers. So the game thinks that we never left the mall. And in this mission, if you're caught in the mall without a cop uniform, you immediately get 5 stars. So because the game still thinks we're inside the mall, you essentially get 5 stars straight away, which makes the drive to the garage a little intimidating.
Hectic, yes.
Especially without glitch cars, like an 8%.
Yeah, so he's taking the Sparrow here.
Yeah, this is just here after a certain point in the game.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't call it taking this pussy strats. I would call it taking the PCJ, like, man mode strats, and this is normal strats. Because, I mean, kind of what it is, to be honest.
Yeah, because we're technically in there without a cop uniform, due to the 5-star thing, when we get towards the shop where we need to plant the bomb, there'll be 2 army officers that will not appreciate our presence, and they will try and gun us down. So that's what the armor's for. They do a lot of damage.
Okay, here it goes. Don't kill me! Thank you.
Nice. Outplayed.
Oh, that was not 5 seconds, by the way. It says 5 seconds a ticket.
Yeah, you just like go some distance away and then it just blows up anyway.
Yep.
Also, if you stay close to it, it's like more than 5 seconds, so this is wrong either way.
Yeah, you can wait for as long as you want though, and the bomb will never go off until you move.
No, it does, after like 10 seconds or something. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
it
maybe
takes
like
a while.
7 seconds, I don't know.
It happened to me once. Holy leave me alone.
I actually tried that once, so tell you.
Alright, good time?
Sure.
Alright, we got a $1 anonymous donation saying, watching this with my boyfriend's girl. We love it, but we need Monka S enabled, so put this dollar towards it. Greetings from Anik Jeers and the gang. And we got an $11 donation from Eric1510. I hope the announcer reads this donation in his soft voice, mixed of Batman and angry Mel Gibson, less than 3. Nice to see Vice City looks like this town from GTA Vice City Stories. Greeting from a German guy again. And a $4 anonymous donation saying, watching this with my butler Alfred and Talia's son. Loving the event so far. Thanks again for your donations, folks. Keep them coming.
Convenient donation timing, because we're now back to Batman.
Alright. Loose Ends is next. We're not going to do Loose Ends. We're going to do it, but we're not going to do it. It's like the Call of Duty mission, actually. You just go through a compound, you gotta kill dudes.
Not in first person, though.
No, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
But yeah, since he has the helicopter, he's just gonna... Well, I should say, the next mission is one where you pick up a briefcase from this rooftop, right? So he's gonna save a replay over it, because you can pick those up in replays, of course. Pick up pretty much a lot of things in replays. And then he's just gonna start the mission, play the replay, and then just go off to where he's supposed to drop it off.
Gonna run to you.
Yeah. Actually, before he goes to where he's supposed to drop it off, he's gonna make another replay, so... Yeah.
A lot of replays.
Take a detour.
Yep. There's a lot of replays in pretty much every VC run now, except for like SSU, ironically enough.
Alright, don't blink. There we go.
We got a $1 donation from Terrortail saying, greetings from Animal, long-time runner, second-time donator. I am donating because my animal has died from games.
It's the GDQ
donation generator.
Yes.
Yeah, good stuff.
Let's kick Germany's butt.
Ooh, that's
hot damn.
Social commentary.
Imagine being the men who are supposed to defend this briefcase, and they've got to have a call from their boss saying, Oh, sorry, we lost the briefcase. Oh, where did it go? Actually, we're not sure. Someone picked it up in the past,
Tommy
which is also the future, which is also the present. And we're not quite sure how he did it.
We're warping the time-space continuum here.
Yeah, Tommy McFly.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Batman who did it, so...
Okay, don't blow up. Okay.
So yeah, he did the thing where he buys a thing, and then he teleports to it, and now he's going to fly somewhere else. Which is the Haitian missions, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Gonna do Juju Scramble now. There's more briefcase picking up stuff.
Yeah. Assuming he doesn't set himself on fire beforehand.
Yeah.
Because we didn't actually mention this, but if he did have a close replay, setting his helicopter on fire wouldn't be a big deal because activating the close replay gets rid of fire.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Which, as you can imagine, makes Firefighter very easy in this game.
Yeah, some hundo lore.
Yep. So that's where one of the briefcase spawns.
Yeah.
The mission is kind of hectic without replay strats because you get, is it 2 stars every time you pick up a briefcase?
Something like that. Okay, get out, Tommy, get out. Let's go. I mean, Batman, let's go.
I think you get like 1, 3, and 5 stars respectively.
No, like it's 2, 4, 5.
2, 4, 5. Okay.
But you get like you can get a cup bribe on the way, so it becomes like 2, 4, 3, 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to pick up like 3 briefcases like in order. So he made a replay over the last one, which would be the most difficult to kind of deal with. So yeah.
Batman is, as you know, Batman is heavily invested in the drugs trade.
Yeah.
Ow. So that's the first one, this is the second one, and we're going to pick up the third one in the past, present, future conundrum that we create by speedrunning this game. Okay, that's... Alright, I blame my lack of perspective right now.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Wasted.
I'm here.
Batman here to save the day.
Got your stuff. Okay.
Nice.
We got another $1 anonymous donation saying, KZ Fru, do another Half-Life 1 speedrun.
Oh my god, leave me alone.
And we got a $20 donation from Itsukushimu saying, hey guys, it's a real pleasure to watch you all. Keep rocking. Also, you lost the game. You lost it too. Everyone lost the game.
How am I doing? Okay. There we go.
Alright, so it does a setup to... When he exits his taxi, it's going to cancel taxi driver. But before that, it's going to like have a phone call ring, so he can just take that and then really quickly just start a mission here. He's going to wait in the cutscene for the phone call to finish, and then it's going to dupe that mission, duplicate that mission, which is used for another setup to instantly pass the mission, well, not the mission after this, but like the next taxi mission.
Why do you hate me because
Friendly rivalry?
Yeah.
Give me a hug. I won't hurt you.
Yep, that's an insta-pass. That's 2 wheels, but no bonus.
No, we've worked through it.
Did we explain his passes?
No, we did not.
The elephant in the room.
Maybe Gale can do it. He hasn't really talked much, I guess.
Gale, what's an insta-pass?
So basically, you have a remaining instance of the mission running at some point in the script, and when you start the next mission, instead of starting it at the start, you start it at the offset you were, and it's mission passed. I'm not really well explained.
I didn't mean to do that. In case it wasn't obvious. Okay.
Yeah, there's this thing sometimes where like your plane just kind of flips midair because memes, and I don't think you can fix it. It's just kind of like
you just kind of die.
You just hope it doesn't happen, and then it does.
Yeah. Okay, bro, come on. Thank you. All right, let's drop this one. Come on, come here, come here, come here. Another one. And okay.
Missione completada.
All right. Warp back here. Get in taxi. Get out. Another mission passed.
Yeah. So something about the offset of
come on, bro.
Bombs away, which is what he just duped. Because when you finish the mission, it leaves like another mission instance like left behind, and that's what's used to start this mission with, and then it just kind of sticks itself into the mission pass part of that mission, and then yeah, we're good.
It has to be like very specifically lined up. Like you can't just chain long missions with cutscene missions or that kind of thing, because most of the time you'll just crash the game.
Yeah.
This has been tested a whole lot to see which ones work and which ones don't.
Save and replay there. We're gonna submission start this.
Yeah,
We got a $2 anonymous donation saying, "Hey KZ, how do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut? Do you like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust your tongue in the middle? Or do you like to munch it vigorously?" We got a $1 anonymous donation saying, "Why do crabs not donate to ESA? Because they're shellfish. Haha!" And we have a $15 anonymous donation saying, "Meow, I love watching ESA. Keep it going. Many purrs from a random cat." Remember that if you don't want your donation to be anonymous, if you want your name to show up, just log into your speedrun.com account.
Okay, we got a rampage going while Spilling the Beans is going, and this is all a setup to insta-pass Capmageddon 3 times.
Yeah,
no, not Capmageddon, oh god, but we do insta-pass Capmageddon.
Yep.
We insta-pass Cherry Poppers 3 times.
Yeah, we didn't actually complete any other taxi missions the intended way, we just insta-passed the rest of them, so
Yeah.
rip that.
Yeah, interestingly
VIP. VIP.
Yeah, I mean like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like friendly rivalry and Capmageddon we don't actually do.
Yeah, VIP is the only. Well, you even have a rampage running during that, so it's kind of not intended.
Not intended. Yeah.
But
yeah, Gale. Gosh.
Where am I going? Alright. I'm
Yeah.
taking wide turns today.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the mission after this is right when you started, it's primed to insta-pass the Cherry Poppers mission, distribution, and Capmageddon, which is the final taxi mission. So, but we do the Cherry Poppers insta-pass 3 times because we haven't actually done all the assets we need to unlock the last set of missions, which is, you know, cap the collector and keep your friends close, which is the final mission. So you can just do that 3 times to count as 3 different assets done, even though it's actually 3 of the same. As video games.
And this is part of the reason why we use a Japanese version as well, because it's the Cherry Poppers Instapass with Hit the Korea that crashes on the international version.
Yes, this is why we're Japanese.
Nihonji.
Ni hao. Or is that not Japanese?
Ni hao is Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Korean is annyeonghaseyo.
Yes, MH. Yes.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Don't hit me. Oh my god, almost. Almost GDQ strats there. Alright, phone's ringing. We're passing the mission. Phone's going to keep ringing. We're going to start the next mission. Phone's going to keep ringing. We're going to get on our bike. Phone's going to stop ringing. And that's when we start distribution.
Yeah. And actually, he actually kind of chains them so that he's going to start distribution, and then he's going to use the save icon to warp back, and then when he gets off his bike when he's there, then he just gets the call again and can repeat the process. That's Uno.
We got a $4 anonymous donation saying, "Hey KZ Fru.
Hey!
Are you going to perform with your roller skating crew at ESA?"
Oh, baby. I have a professional esports team. We're also a roller skating team.
Also, catch KZ Fru at bowling tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going bowling tomorrow,
1:30
boys.
PM.
Not a meme.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Maybe there'll be some tweets about that.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, make sure to follow all 3 of us on Twitter, where you'll find updates about KZ Fru missing shots on bowling.
Yeah, follow Inside ESA, because it retweets a bunch of stuff about ESA on the inside, so, yeah.
Okay, this number 3. And then we go to Capmageddon, just to pass that. Oh, okay.
Teres.
You gotta listen to this one, man. I never asked your sister out, man.
Although on the way, I gotta hold the call and save a replay here.
Yeah, if he wasn't holding the call, he'd start the rampage, which he kind of doesn't want to do. He just wants to save it for later, so.
Good old Tech 9 rampage.
Yeah.
So MVP for this run.
Yeah.
The Tech 9
really
rampage and the VCPD cheetah are like the 2 heroes.
Yeah.
Okay, start Capmageddon.
What is this doing? You'll see right now.
It's time for Copper's Camps. Guardian Angel, eat some food.
So we didn't do anything. I hit that pole. Apparently, it's
There you go. Mission passed.
every pole in this game falls over randomly after the bombs away dupe, except that one, which is solid. Of course. All right.
Yeah. And now he has to start the taxi mission to cancel any remaining instance of the mission.
Yep.
Otherwise, things will crash.
Yeah, that's a big way of crashing in this game.
Now I'm looking for a car without a passenger. Okay. Wait, I did that wrong.
Hey.
Hold on. I'm tired.
Yeah, he has to.
Oh. Okay, third time is the charm.
This car should be fast enough, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so he's starting a really long setup for a really big glitch set. And it's called the double instapass because you instapass keep your friends close and the job with each other. So, yeah, first he's gonna glitch a car, which you saw him do earlier with some other vehicles. But basically, like, you play a replay as the driver gets out, and then like basically what happens is the car will never despawn unless you blow it up. I think that does it.
Or you get in the passenger seat.
Yeah. So he has to glitch the driver out of the passenger door, otherwise he can never leave. So yeah, so he does that. And now he has to go rig a car during this mission. Well, this car. This is going to be used to blow things up later.
Yeah, this is why you need a semi-fast car, because like the Manana and stuff like that won't be fast enough to get all the way here under the timer.
Yeah, he has to also make it to where all the plates women are, like before the rampage runs out, for reasons. Which someone will mention after 45 seconds or so.
Also, that's to Cassidy for absolutely destroying this this category.
And giving Zikori and Rock PTSD.
We got a quick $1 donation from Terrortail saying, "For real now, I enjoy KZ's runs. I always watch your VODs on Twitch and YouTube, sometimes live streams. You are the most entertaining streamer to me. Love you."
Hey, thanks
P.S.
so much.
Can we have a chat filled with Craigasm for PAX Boys? Also, shoutouts to Japanese Boy.
That's an old GTA meme.
Yeah, so he's given the detonator, he can't switch from it, but when the rampage runs out, it'll switch it away from that, because he kind of wants to not have that thing in his hands right now. Yeah, yoink.
I literally can't switch away from it unless that happens.
Yeah, and if he switches back to it, then he can't switch away from it again.
Yeah, so I gotta be real careful, not fat finger or anything.
Yeah.
Hello?
No, he nabs the plates, he does not forget them. Casey threw the plates.
This is an instance of where, especially in 80%, but slightly in this category, where the phone call dialogue being overwritten by mission dialogue helped as well. Also, because he was taking a phone call there, gang members in this game don't attack you when you're on a phone call.
Yeah.
So those beautiful ladies are classed as gang members, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's why he doesn't get attacked. He can just kind of walk in, get the plates, and get out.
Apparently, the military is also a gang, so.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this.
Grab it later.
Wait a minute, where am I going?
Yeah.
Woo! Boy.
Takes this because it's fast.
Yes.
Then he goes and finishes a mission. The fancy jump to pass the mission but not restart it because both of them are like in the same spot, both markers. Shouldn't you get back in? No, that's like before.
That's
Cap the
after.
Collectors. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
And then right after this, he'll get the phone call for Cap the Collectors.
Yeah, the jump is basically like just jumping into the marker but then holding W so you kind of walk back off a little bit and you miss the marker because you don't want to do this mission again. You'd have to fail it in some way, which, you know.
I mean, you could just jump in, but then you wouldn't get the call right away.
Yeah.
Need to save after Cap the Collectors.
Yeah.
Just in case. Just in case something goes wrong, because this goes wrong a lot.
Yeah, it's a pretty big setup, so.
Yeah. It's not very marathon safe.
Yeah, it's not, but it's
But it's
fast.
cool!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So we're gonna try it, and hope I don't mess up, and if I mess up, that's why the estimate's 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Yeah, the world record is 2 hours 18 for reference, so.
Yeah, this is, it's, as I said, it's a very long setup.
Yeah.
Also, shoutouts to the first set of collectors who just pull up to tax their business and then reconsider their entire life. Why am I working for Sonny? Why did I come all the way down here?
Yeah.
Why didn't he just come himself? He does that eventually. Spoiler. Okay, well, I'm going to try and run him over since I got a car on the way here. Fuck!
Nice. What's the point in taxing Tommy's assets when he has infinite money anyway due to replay abuse?
Yeah, good point.
The mob doesn't know he has replay abuse.
Why are we taxing Batman? He doesn't pay taxes.
Or maybe they just think he's Neo because he's just like spamming replays everywhere.
Time for a quick donation, folks.
Hold on, let's go for EU aim first.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Certainly not EU aim.
All right. Donation, please, hurry. Go.
Actually, it's kind of a long one, so I'll wait until you have time.
No. I have time. I just don't want to continue to embarrass myself.
All right, we got a $2 donation from Anonymous saying, "If only he would write me or call a word of explanation. That's all. It would stop me climbing the wall. Ooh, it's breaking up a happy home. Mister, can you tell me where my love has gone? He's a Japanese boy. I woke up one morning and my love was gone. Ooh, my Japanese boy. Ooh, I miss my Japanese boy."
Woo! I don't think there was actually a donation for that. I think they just wanted to do it. All right.
So yeah, back to complicated double
back
insta-passes.
to software engineering.
Oh, it's the Code Monkeys again?
Yep.
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big
Damn, it's Lance.
Come down here right away.
Another classic conversation where Tommy says nothing.
I'm going to save the replay here first before going in the marker, just so things line up a teeny bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, please move.
So now he's going to go grab the rigged car that he has saved over by the police station.
I have to kill Sonny remotely. Thanks for the top freaking tire. I can't see. I can't go. Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't panic yet. Don't. Okay, panic maybe.
Oh dear.
Well, no, don't panic. It's fine.
It's not really a problem. I mean,
it's just annoying.
It's just a time loss, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But basically, the way you insta-pass a job is you kill Sonny with the remote control car. Well, not remote control, but the rigged bomb, which you have the remote to. And then you walk into the marker to start that mission, like 1 second after about. So. But he has to kill Lance and all that first, and then spawn Sonny. And then he's going to shoot him 4 times with a revolver, which gets his health down pretty low, but doesn't quite kill him. And then he can leave the car. He's going to leave the car around where Sonny spawns, and then go to the Malibu club and do all that stuff.
The big reason this fails is because sometimes you can miss Sonny with the revolver, and it's difficult to, because he moves around a bit, and it's kind of difficult to.
No, you look for blood splats, and then.
Yeah.
Like no Uzi ammo.
Yeah, he also doesn't want to start the mission again because that's probably a game crash.
That's definitely a game crash.
Yeah. So, but if you go in the marker like with a car, it triggers a cutscene, but not the mission. So it's gonna go get the Infernus now, I believe.
Also,
no,
Rip Lance.
Admiral or Limo.
No.
Admiral, thank you, game.
Yeah, the Admiral.
Okay, I'm lucky. Alright, I was fast enough so I can get out here, leave the mansion to load the interior, get back in the car, go back to the save marker, and wait. And shoot Sonny 4 times. No more, no less.
It's Laszlo on V-Rock.
And then blow him up remotely with the detonator, and then start the job half a second later. And if I do that just right, we'll see Tommy sitting on the stairs. If I screw it up, then we gotta go back. Okay. Okay. That's 4 times. I'm getting shot a lot.
Get the hell out of there.
We're gonna.
Yeah, good idea. A lot of dudes with guns here, and he doesn't want his car to blow up either, so.
Yeah.
All right, is this here? Nope.
Yeah,
okay,
rip.
I would go get the Banshee, but if I cross the street in front of the mansion, I'm going to get shot a ton because Sonny's got eagle eyes.
This game.
This game.
Oh, come on.
This game. Dude, I feel like Omega right now.
Go back and look for the Infernus. It should probably just respawn. It's probably the better idea.
I can't see it. Oh, hey, yeah, good call.
Yeah.
I felt like Omega for a second looking for a taxi.
RNG.
They just keep pouring out of those limos. All right, let's go. So I need to activate the detonator now, walk into the job marker half a second later, and if I do it right, we see Tommy sitting on the stairs. Like I said, if I screw it up, the game crashes.
Yeah, there's a way to time it. It's pretty consistent, I'd say, but let's see if his sleep deprivation kind of messes with that.
I've been awake a very, very long time.
Yep.
No pressure, Fruit.
No pressure.
Well, yes, pressure, but
no pressure. No pressure. No pressure. Don't pressure.
All right. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure.
No monkus.
Oh, it's kind of late.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
As you can see, gentlemen, this is going to be
Oh,
the easiest
God.
stuff we ever made.
That's never been done before in a marathon.
Who? First try.
Because it never had the chance to be done in a marathon. But anyway.
This ain't no simple plan.
Yeah, now he just waits until a phone call comes in, he takes it, and then he's kind of stuck in this weird, like,
void.
Yeah, he's like where the mission would end, but he's also like in the interior worlds, but he's on the exterior, and he's also in a cutscene.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird.
So my phone's going to ring any second now.
Yeah.
It's really interesting how this works, considering how insane it is, how the game is able to kind of accommodate for all of it.
Yeah, it's double like he's pretty mad.
I can still screw this up, but it's the easy part.
Yeah.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Look, it's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie? We walk into the bank, we wave the gun around, and leave.
This is a good time for donations, folks?
Sure.
Yeah, and right now it is, yeah.
We got $2 from Enzo Danino that says, watching with my son Paul. Thanks for the donation. Anonymous $1. Shout out to my grandma. That's the only way she can hear.
And next we got a $1 donation from I Am Barkus, saying, if the donation reader sings the first verse and chorus of I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan, I'll donate the remaining 49 to make this a $50 donation.
Okay, but don't do that because I'm holding a phone call right now. I'm approaching Starfish Islands. So what I got to do is I got to get out and then get back in while the line is going, then let go of the phone call.
Hey, Tommy, why are we...
And then they get out, and then I save warp, and then I walk into the marker, and I pass the last mission. Well, the run's not over, but
yeah,
that's the last mission
the final
of the
story
game.
mission.
Now I have to go die in the game.
Yeah.
This is just killing off another instance to stop the game crashing.
Yeah, this is all to stop the game from crashing.
Yeah.
Now.
I think it has to do, like, the whole Hillary line thing. That's the offset at which you would insta-pass, keep your friends close. So you get stuck at that one by canceling a call during it, because audio in this game is pretty weird. I'm not going to go into that too much, because that would take a while.
All right.
Just know that it works, not how it works.
Yeah, it works.
That's for Patrick to tell you.
If you want to know, then hop into the #GTA Discord and someone will explain it to you.
Remember to not say #GTA, otherwise Josh will come and beat you up.
So, save the replay at the Cherry Poppers there. I need to make sure to start Vigilante here.
Yes, before you do anything.
Before I do anything else, because otherwise the game will crash.
Yes.
All right. Start. And we're good. Okay. Now, this might take a while.
No, hold submission and then let go of it when you see the car teleport.
Like.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
That's the consistent way.
Backseat gaming pays off.
Because like when you save warp, then there's like about a half second where it's on mission 1, and then it goes to on mission 0. So that's like your time frame.
No wonder I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Dude, okay, that was almost an accidental page spray. Anyway, now I'm going to hold it before I get out here. And Cancel that. Pick up the phone.
Yeah, this is a phone call he needs to take to...
Things are interesting.
Well, he needs to get it out of the way, because the last phone call he needs to unlock missions is one from Phil Cassidy, and this has priority over that. And this call is actually longer than this mission, but this is like the only really okay time to take it. There's really not that much time to take phone calls anymore, so...
It's also the phone call that reveals to Casey Frew that Mercedes isn't actually a lawyer, and he's been debated this entire run.
debated!
Long have I waited.
Now we debated. All right, I gotta do this. I gotta shoot dudes with arrows over them.
Yeah.
If I ever have a pink arrow over my head in real life, it's probably bad news.
Also, he's kind of like usually with the sniper rifle, it's kind of slow. You have to look for like a click to kind of reload. Well, not reload, but I'm sure you get what I mean. But if you tap a replay and then cancel it, it kind of resets it, so you can just shoot as fast as you want.
Yeah, it
Oh my God,
loads
this is
your
bad.
thing.
We're fine. We're fine.
Are you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Honestly, that should not have worked, but
yeah,
you lucked out.
Marathon luck. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Let's go save the game.
When the Haitian was on the ground there, one kick, and that was mission fail.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna save the game, and I'm gonna no, I'm not. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna restart it.
Yeah.
For stability purposes.
Yeah, the game's been pretty boned so far, so there's a chance it'll crash on one of the missions upcoming. So restarting the game kind of makes that less likely to happen. I don't know if it still happens, but it doesn't seem to when you restart the game. So
even if it is placebo, it's
yeah, it's worth it.
I don't want to do this again, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. You would not do this in a standard like speedrun attempt. But
yeah, you just hope for the best, really.
Yeah,
I mean, I would.
Gun Runner is a terrible, terrible mission.
Yep. Fun runner.
Nice parking. This way. All right. I do this in a very dumb way that I think everyone here hates, but it works for me.
Pictures of Florida.
Well, let's see what you mean.
Alaska. I tell you, they throw down that bear pelt.
Are you gonna go to downtown first?
No.
Okay, good.
And I should know.
I'm
from Mars. No, you're not.
As much as I like the
Mars,
M60.
Alabama.
Yeah.
I founded 3 colleges there.
It's still better because
Alaska is the people.
you know, I don't know why. I forgot. There was a reason, but I forgot why.
All right. Batman's got a bit of an arm. Oh shit.
Not very good at aiming it though.
Whoa, buddy. Easy there.
Okay, at least it didn't go to 000.
Yeah.
Well, where is it? What the okay, there it is.
So a thing that can happen is when you break the crates with the guns, then sometimes they'll teleport to coordinate 000, which is underneath the golf course somewhere, and you can't really get it.
No, no.
I'm married. I love my
Also,
wife.
shouts to the best land vehicle in the game, the Perennial.
If you're doing a speed run and you end up in the Perennial, you know it's gone wrong.
People are there in your
All right, we're gonna do
single people,
a bad idea. Where?
What are you doing driving like that?
Okay, that wasn't a bad idea. Double explosion's kind of annoying. Let's get out of here. Hey, Cuban Hermes.
Yeah, double explosion happens when if the car explodes when the driver is getting out for some reason.
Hey, Faggio Squad!
And it'll explode again. So that's a good debate mechanic in this game.
Yeah. Also, if you kill those dudes on the bikes, you get $100 for each one.
Yep.
So he's passing up on a lot of money here, but speed.
He's already got Malibu though, so it's all good.
Crime doesn't pay, but killing sure does. All right.
Well, killing's a crime though, right? Murder.
No.
Hey.
And they're here. They're here.
Yeah, don't die. Get the fuck out of there.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
pick up this gun. Mission passed, and they're all gone.
Yeah, they're real predators. They can kill you really quick.
Because by themselves, they're not particularly like a big deal, but when they all get off at once and gun you down, you'll die almost instantly.
I didn't see that at all. Oh, nice 2 wanted stars. Hot. Okay.
Nice phone call.
I know. We're going to the no. The paint spray's too far. Is there a bribe over here?
No, just go to the
paint spray.
Yeah, that's the closest thing you can
drive back to downtown and be sad.
Or just go to Little Havana.
Yeah,
that'll still avoid the call.
Let us know when's good for donations, folks.
Right now.
All right, we got a $2 donation from Solid Spider Snake. Hey again, since I made a food pun, and since you're playing on an Italian-American character, I might as well make another pun. So how about changing your name to Cannoli Zuppa Fettuccine? We got a $1 donation from Anonymous, and he says, pardon me, he/she, says, watching with my son, Jay Owen. Love you, Jay. And as for that donation, asking for the song from Mulan, I'm afraid I actually don't know it, but I guess for a $10 donation, I can give any song a try. As long as it's not interrupting the runner, of course. And we got a $5 donation from Lord Mouse, saying, hey Ben, you think it's possible for us to hear your Vsauce impression?
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. What is instapassing?
But what really is?
What really is instapassing? And as always, thanks for watching.
Not yet.
Lastly, we got...
Go ahead,
Time for one more? All right.
Yes.
All right, we got a $1 donation from Anonymous, saying, to the man in the wheelchair that stole my camouflage jacket, you can hide, but you can't run.
Holy.
Yeesh.
Yeah, basically, there's a call that he gets only in Little Haiti, which is from the Haitian voodoo lady that you never got to see except for in that cutscene that he duped. And if you can hold the call from outside Little Haiti and then just take it inside Little Haiti. So that's what he did right there.
All right. This is what driving drunk is like, I guess.
Totally. Everything's all white. Yeah,
But
don't
look,
try this at
Casey,
home.
Giant fish.
Giant fish. What kind of beer are you drinking, sir? Oh, excuse me.
This was Casey for after he got off his flight.
I hope you weren't driving.
Oh my god.
Not the Fort Knox Arena, man.
I definitely was not
Too many
driving.
cows.
I think today I drove. I was on a train. I was in a plane. I walked. What else did I do?
You hit the double Instapass.
I hit the double Instapass. Yeah. Woo. And the game hasn't crashed yet. That's a good sign.
Yeah, shame you weren't on a boat, though.
No, if I was on a boat, that'd be like 100% all transportation methods.
Yeah.
Submit that to GTA category extensions.
Excuse me.
If you're listening, and I know you are, don't try to stop us. You'll never find.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
You seem to.
I figured it out. Yeah. Over here? Alright, Batman's getting involved in gang violence.
Feel convenient you end that mission with the Patriot and right there too, because
I know.
Yeah, yeah, it's a pretty good 4-door, and you need a 4-door for this mission to take all the Cubans with you. So.
The Patriot is pretty fast as well, considering how big and bulky it is.
Yeah, honestly, it's good for anything except for like turning.
Yeah.
Except for hitting cars, because it kind of like goes up like on them and then kind of like to the side.
Yeah, like a monster truck would. Kind of like mounts them.
Yeah, like a little bit, but not all that much.
Pardon me.
Screech.
Hey, amigo, good to see you can make it.
This is a missing line of dialogue. Yeah.
I have no armor.
You don't, but
it's fine. Hello? Okay. As long as I don't get shot in the back.
I mean, if you have to get out to the speed bus.
Take out the goalie snapper.
If you watch carefully, as soon as he says take cover, everyone just...
The sniper kind of like twitches too.
Here comes Radio Espantoso.
That is so fast. We need reinforcements. Like, what?
Yeah, spawned him in. Typed in the 3 Cubans cheat.
Take out that cowardly sniper.
Okay. What?
All the
Nice.
Cubans trying to get down
Frickin'
from the M60 gunfire.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a guy in the middle that has like seemingly more HP, and he has an M4. It's pretty dangerous if you don't take him
Try
out
not
right away.
to switch in music, your teammates there, Shawn Michaels.
Alright, how many flat tires we get?
2.
Zero.
I'm saying all 4.
No, I'll say the 2 back ones.
Less RNG.
Let us steal the handful of drugs and make a good escape.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Nice.
we did it! That's actually pretty rare.
Yeah. Usually they pop at least one.
Yeah.
And it makes, sometimes if they pop like the 2 back tires or something like that, then it makes driving this really slow.
And you got competition too, so.
Yes, and you need to drive this particular van. So. I mean, you could go to the paint spray, but that's even slower, so.
Time for a quick donation, folks?
Sure.
Yes.
All right, we got a $5 donation from Katinyegat. I know it's not over yet, but Ben, you did great. You were very entertaining. And
Yo.
Casey was okay too, I guess.
Ooh, spicy. All right, give me this.
Got a cop with you.
Good thing you didn't hold shift there, otherwise that was
game
game
over.
over.
A disaster.
Going for a joyride. Maybe he's a road cop. Maybe he just wants to get out of there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're having a conversation. Hey, Batman, what's new?
It's like the cop that says, like, please hit me with your car so I can retire.
Yes. Gotta go full safety strats. This is also the mission that likes to crash if you don't do what I did.
Make sure it doesn't bust you.
Yeah. You know what? I think Batman can do some cardio. It's right around the corner. I don't need that in my life. There we go.
Didn't even punch him.
Some good killing music. That's what I like to listen to when I roll up on a drug deal.
This is a good use of the M60. You just wipe the entire force out right there.
Bro. Okay, that's not.
It's a good thing you didn't get the armor because you lost it all already.
I know, dude. That's crazy. So yeah, shooty shoot.
Yeah, you kill people. Yeah, you drive with 4 stars after this. It's pretty
Make
fun.
sure you get the shotgun dudes over here. They'll stun lock you and you'll feel bad.
Yeah. Do a lot of damage from close up because they have like the ultra powerful shotguns.
Yeah, I think they can do like maybe over 100 damage. I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure.
Sometimes it feels like it.
Yeah.
Definitely enough to be within 1-hit territory from current
All
HP.
right, conveniently placed getaway car, and that guy's losing his mind. Oh my.
You can also take the Landstalker that's like right next to this house, but that's a really terrible vehicle.
Yo!
You can also get your front left tire popped. That's pretty slow, but I guess he decided to go with slow strats.
RNG minute.
It's okay. I wanted to make it difficult. It's got to be entertaining.
Yeah, this drives you
This
pretty
is
well.
Tony, and you're on Flash, where we play nothing but
Cut
the
some
best
corners with that
pop
Admiral.
music all day,
Yeah.
Pretty
every
fun.
day until the end of time, which could be tomorrow. So
Let's
live
try
for what's
and get the
tonight.
bailout. I'm
Driving like a Fat's on the way to his Ocean Beach hotel.
Shouts to Fat Skirt. Nice.
Nice. Only Batman could pull that off.
I know, dude. All right. This is the last mission. We're almost done. It ends quite appropriately.
Yeah.
We don't end with the final main storyline mission.
You end with explosions and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to jack a Haitian gang car, but there's the one conveniently right over there, which I didn't actually know for a while, even when I ran this.
One more quick donation for you, Ben, if you have time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we got a $1 donation from Fuzimi saying, I have a question for Vsauce. What really is the FVC in MHMD's name? Thanks.
What is FVC?
Very clearly, it's Fuck Vice City. I hate this game a lot. That's why I know so much about it.
Well!
Yeah.
Rip stream again. Thank you, MH.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Kids, if was going to take advantage of the recommendation from the Haitian, because they do nice pizza. Nice pizzas.
You said
so
doo-doo.
I did.
You said doo-doo! All right.
You also said Haitian instead of Cuban.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
All right, I'm done.
You
being
also
a
said
child.
the F word, so...
Hey, this is a fun allowed stream.
Yep.
So, I swear if I want to.
MH is a big boy.
Yeah, I use adult language.
My mom is watching.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So
I'm surprised nobody made a watching with KZ for his mum donation, to be fair. That would have been quite good.
I'm surprised no one donated as my mom.
Oh, that, yeah. We got Josh's mum, but not KZ food.
All right, we're gonna cut our way to the front here. Batman's last act of the evening.
Going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
Planting bombs.
Don't mind us, just sneaking in behind this guy.
Just distributing my mixtape. Ha ha.
Very nice.
I know.
One more donation here for you, KZ.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a $2 donation from Anonymous saying, KZ, you may be a budget Adam AK, but you're our budget Adam AK.
Wait, what is that?
This game!
Well, this is RJ.
All right, that happens.
And he continued, greetings from Sverige. Hälsningar från Potatisodlaren.
As a team, as one.
Team Vice City.
Yeah! Wait for it.
Boom, boom, boom.
My arm aches. Help me,
Benjamin.
Hey!
Woo! All right, can I go to bed now?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that run could have been better. I mean, he was 12 minutes behind world record, but he got double insta fast first try. So
That's
to me,
all that matters.
Yeah, to me, that's all that matters.
Yep.
It's like, that's the big daddy. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Okay, and that was Grand Theft Auto Vice City All Missions by KZ Fru. Coming up next, we have Resident Evil 2 by Magnuzel. So do stick around if you want to watch that. I'm going to switch out here, and Curse Dolls and Nulls?
Nozlar,
Yeah. And are you sticking around too? Okay, they're going to take over. I'll be back on Friday morning. Take care, folks.
Goodbye, Pack. Thanks for stopping by. And now people are going to jump onto the couch. Nozlar, you're not coming over here. You are the worst friend. Alright, so what'd you guys think of Vice City? Oh, we've switched off.
I thought it was a brilliant run by a very competent runner. So GG to him. So coming up next, we've got Resident Evil. I think it's Resident Evil 2 first, which is odd because we've got the first Resident Evil coming up after that.
Yeah, but it's not the first one, it's the remake of the first one.
It's the remake? Oh,
yes.
Getting fancy now.
Is it in HD?
I think so, actually.
Right on HD Gaming.
Where is the schedule anyway?
We just hit this. Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah, then Resident Evil HD Remaster, and then much later, so if you're European and you fancy staying up really late, we've got Super Metroid Rotation.
I think it's the whole block, isn't it, or no? Alright. Knife only. Is that a good category?
What did you say, sorry?
Resident Evil HD Remastered Knife only. Invisible enemies.
With Leon A.
No, the second one, the HD Remaster one.
Let's see here. New game, 100% knife only. Oh, knife only. Invisible enemy. Ooh, this looks really, really interesting, to be honest, because knife only is like very, very difficult.
So hopefully it'll produce a really good run for us all to watch.
Yeah. Hopefully. It sounds like Kurstal is our resident Resident Evil expert.
Community like Alpaw.
Well, I've played a few of them.
It's a tough place to live.
I've definitely played the remake of the first one, and I've also
becoming a young mother was hard.
Played the older ones, and in my opinion, I'm a true Resident Evil fan when it comes to the old ones. I prefer those over the new ones because the new ones is just more action-based than the really old puzzle exploring, trying to figure out what actually is going to be to what part and so forth. That's why I really like Resident Evil, because it's not about the horror, it's about the puzzle and figure things out.
They got really obscure lately. Some of them just turned into straight up like third-person shooters, which is, as far as I know, not what Resident Evil was originally about.
Nope.
It was just, and then obviously the devs decided that they could make more money from a third-person shooter, which is an incredible shame.
Yeah, like I said, it started basically in Resident Evil 4. It was still puzzles in Resident Evil 4, but it's back there when it started to be more and more action-based, and after that it was more action than puzzle, almost nothing puzzle at all, which I find is kind of sad, but that's why I love the old games, because they have more charm to them.
Yeah, sorry, we do apologise for the technical hiccups. We're trying to get you some new videos to watch during the intermissions, and that has...
Alright, we get full control over the scenes, sure now.
I better not press too many buttons then.
By the way, also, remember that if you want to save the children, please donate.
Yes, of course. All of your donations are being matched up to $45,000 this year. The total that you see in the bottom left is including that matched donation. So, yeah, thank you very much for all your support so far. I hope it continues long into the marathon. And, yeah, donate if you can. Even a little helps, because, of course, it gets doubled.
Yeah, also remember that we have several different goals that you can donate to, and there's one specific goal that I'm really interested in, and that is actually the shirtless stream for, was it Dark Souls 2? So please donate to that. We want some nice shirtless stream, please.
Are you objectifying the male body?
There appears to be some confusion because we're not entirely sure whether a shirtless stream is actually allowed on Twitch. So there appears to be some dispute about that.
It's okay. We'll manage afterwards anyway. At least we get shirtless, please.
Twitch going to pull the plug as soon as he turns up on screen. So,
is there any,
if you want to see the plug pulled.
Yeah. Is there any donation goals you're looking forward to, Charlie?
Donation goals that I'm looking forward to. I haven't looked over them as much as I probably should have.
I really want Macha S to be enabled.
Didn't that get met?
No, it's at 400 out of like 2,000. 700. I don't know. It's not enough.
You know what? I must be about the only person in the world who does not know what Macha S is.
So far, speaking of the shirtless, we are at $36 out of 2,000. Please, come on.
Yeah, some of the ones which are not doing so. So, did you mention the Metal Gear one? Oh no. So yeah, some of the other donation incentives that aren't doing quite so well are $3 out of 200 for people to sing the Snake Eater theme for Metal Gear Solid 2. We already had a sing-along during the Final Fantasy run earlier on this marathon, so if you like that, then, get your wallets out and get donating.
Also, if you actually want your monkas back, you can also donate for that. So far, we are at $677 out of 4,200. That is a very expensive emote, but if that's what you want...
I don't see the appeal. I don't see why people are wanting to spend money on that. I
mean, it's just for charity, so.
Yeah, I guess whatever gets people to cough up their money, I suppose. So.
It's all about the memes.
Yeah,
all
about
the
the
Pepe
memes.
the Frog memes.
We don't discriminate on memes around here. Well, apparently we do in this case because we got rid of this one particular one. Yes, it's one of the rare Pepes, apparently. The chat is informing me it's a rare Pepe.
One of the rarest.
One of the very rarest and dankest of Pepes.
Also, so far we have actually donated together $59,222 to Save the Children. Save the Children is a help organization that covers basically all over the world to help children in special needs with all other things. So if you want to help and support all over the world with different cases, the $1 might be a little to you, but it means everything for us.
It does, very much so. I want to give a couple of shout-outs to a few others who've been helping out with the stream. Of course, we need to shout out Elgato Gaming for providing us with this wonderful, if I can not drop it, with this wonderful stream deck, which is currently running our stream. You probably can't see what the buttons mean, but this one lets us play the ads, which you see during our downtime, and this one is the one that we press when we want to go back to the runs, and the other ones control what we're doing. And it's really handy, and it comes with this fantastic little carrying case. So thank you to Elgato for providing that. Thank you, of course, to Twitch for providing the entire platform on which we are streaming. For if there is no platform, there can be no stream. Thank you to Sigma for making the cash contribution and for providing all of the fantastic practice PCs which we have going on. They've got 10 series graphics cards in them, which has been a great help in some of the early ones like Doom. Doom needed the 1070, which we have 2 of, thanks to their help.
And how did you pronounce Elgiganten?
Elgiganten.
Elgiganten. That was nice.
Yeah, we need somebody who's fluent in Swedish to be able to pronounce that properly, unfortunately, because us native English speakers have a terrible tendency to
It's even better if you try to pronounce Växjö.
See, I learned Växjö. It's Växjö. Is that?
Växjö.
She's looking at me like I just did it totally wrong. So I thought I knew something, but apparently I don't. And yeah, thank you to the city of Växjö, which is actually very nice, and you should totally visit here because it is it's a very nice city. And so thank you to them for putting up with 400 gamers turning up on their doorstep and making their way around the city.
Yep.
Yep. We'll run out of things to talk about.
Is there any donations?
Donations. I was looking for that, wasn't I?
Yeah. Look
yes,
at that.
We do. So we have got. First one is $10. Oh, that's for stream.
I think that's been stream 2.
That's stream 2. We've got $1 from Anonymous, who says, "Hello, greetings from Germany. Long time Germany, first time Germany, save the Germany, kill the Germany." Thank you so much for that. We've got $1 from I Am Barkis, who says, "The offer of $50 for having 'I'll Make a Man Out of You' sung by the couch is still standing." So,
well, let's see the money first. I don't sing for free.
Yeah. You don't do anything for free, do you?
No, I don't.
You are a tough man.
You don't get rich by not getting any money, do you?
By the way, have we even actually introduced ourselves?
No, we haven't. That is a very good point. So, to my left, your right, is Mr. Rydog. To my right, your left, is Miss Kirst Dolls, and I am Crazy Charlie. It's my pleasure our pleasure to be here with you this evening.
Also, aka Pink Fluffy Unicorn TV.
Yes. Sorry, that was your old moniker, wasn't it?
No, that's my new one. Kirstels is my old one.
That's it, yeah. So,
$10 from Anonymous just came in, no comment. Thank you, Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to name our amazing plant that we have, feel free to donate $20 and the name in the donation so we know about that. You can also donate to the plant to get some water. I mean, it has to survive, right?
Yeah, it does. I don't think people have been donating enough. You might end up with the host streaming with the tree dying, laying over them. So if you don't want to see that, then get your donation.
Kirstels, what's your Speedrun.com account that will pop up with Pink Fluffy Unicorn?
Not, you have to use my Kirstels. I don't have Speedrun on Pink Fluffy Unicorn.
Yeah, see, that's what we want. So
there
now
you
know who we all are.
Thank you to Zotan for that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Zotan has been all of the senior techs and all of the volunteers, people on the setup, people on the scheduling. Everyone has just been working so hard this year, and we are very pleased that things have been going so much better than they did last year. And I'm sure the viewers appreciate that. We've been getting some of our best viewership on both streams. We've had viewership hitting almost 3K on the second stream. We've had viewership hitting almost 13,000 on this stream, which is some of the best viewership we've ever had. So, keep watching and be sure to send out this stream on Twitter and run round your local town, shouting it out. However you can get the word out to tune in for some great speedruns.
What's the Jamaican flag code? JM?
I genuinely have no idea. We're about to find out.
Right on.
So, are we close to start to the Resident Evil, or how are we going towards that?
I don't know. I can't see. Yeah, whoops. Some of us have multiple Speedrun.com accounts, They get confused in the system.
So now it's actually Rydog. He made the trip from Canada. We've had a few internationals in. We've got Rydog from Canada. We've got MHMD and KZ Fu from Maryland and North Carolina, respectively.
The Jamaican
Very
flag
nice.
has gone away.
Oh, we actually have a donation. It's $10 from Guzam saying, "Hi Dio, kill the children, save the frames," or was it the other way around?
No, well.
No, Charlie, what?
Are you not going to save the children? Oh my God! Well, who are you?
Monster.
I'm a monster.
Why are you here for like a charity for the children if you want to kill them?
All
What
right,
is this?
moving on. Moving on. Let's play a video ad here. We'll get rid of Charlie off the couch.
Hola chicos, ahora yo tengo una pistola super grande que se llama el Super Shooter. Yo tengo un nuevo juguete. Yo ahorita me estoy imaginando andar con mis primos así. Pa, 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 pa. Mi primo, mi amigo también trae pistolas, pero este es más grande y yo les voy a ganar. Es tiempo para abrirlo. No entiendo. Conflictos y la guerra han obligado a casi 1 de 80 niños de sus hogares, algunos incluso a las líneas de frente para luchar. No es posible, ¿o sí?
All right, we're back.
Am
It
I
sounds
not
like they're
banned
almost
anymore?
ready. Yeah, yeah. Shh.
Am I allowed back yet?
Yeah, you can come back, I guess.
Okay, good. Thanks.
So it sounds like they're almost ready, nearly ready here.
Sorry about
Look
that,
at that, we're
folks.
ready.
I misspoke, and then everyone got the wrong idea. I do apologise for that.
All right, so we're gonna send it on over here.
Whenever we're ready.
Yeah. Is everyone ready? Okay. Countdown. Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Presentation.
Yes. Just wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.